My best friend's at Taffy yet? I actually got a sticker, I think, from Taffy. So there's that. I do have a sticker from Taffy. And I did decorate my house. We have a stucco exterior now. I can't wait I'll show you around on Friday. The hell am I doing in this video game? I do suppose we got some supports to see. What are we doing? It's been so long. Usually I know exactly what we're doing.
Lifeblood of any army.
Got a hell of a lot of money. Wow. There's a sleepy little kitty cat right there. Heck yeah.
Everything has its use.
So this is the Black Eagles route. This is Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Said it right this time. Great. In this game, it's like a what-if scenario. What if the main character from the previous game, Byleth, did not meet the three lords and save their lives from mercenaries before they got to school? What if instead this purple-haired mercenary did that? Would it change much? Turns out yes, because Byleth's got the goddess inside them, and we got something else. And those two things are at odds with each other. But we do a lot of good around here. Helping things out. We did one route already where we helped out King Dimitri. Although, I think we got to see more of just like why things are never going to be great in Fargus, the realm where Dimitri's from. Because they're all kind of like death worshippers, essentially. They're just like super all about dying for a good cause. But they're always dying. Is the problem. And it was so annoying to talk to some of the adults in that route that were like, yeah, well, you know, I got a few years left in me that I can pour into this cause until I die in the battlefield. And it's like, you have a wife at home. You have a wife and other kids. Like, why don't you be a dad? Why don't you try being a dad for a little bit? That's fun. That's a different thing to do aside from dying. So it's really sad to see, like, the internal strife in that region, and also the old ideals of, like, die for the kingdom, and it's great to die an honorable death, and, we gotta constantly fight with the people of Sreng, who we found out used to live in the kingdom until the kingdom people stole their land, annexed it, and then demonized them? Like, literally call them ice demons? And it's like, these people just want to return to their land. So the kingdom has this bad habit of taking native land and then getting really upset when those people want their land back. Anyway, we're in the Empire now, who started the war, so it's not better. It's just differently bad here. But we're gonna try to help Edelgard change all that by watching some cutscenes. Let's see how many cutscenes we actually have. I bet we got about 4. Oh, some of them are locked too. Yeah, it's great that that doesn't happen in the real world, right? I'm so grateful, man. You like the way I had my hair during Final Fantasy XIV? Thank you! I got bangs. I'm trying to figure out how to style them. Right, they're not as flippy as they were when I came home from the... Oh, did I have my ponytail on? I think I did for Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you, Shocksock. I gotta say, the hair does look really cute when it's just like that. That's pretty cute to me. So, I'd say we watch like... We probably maybe have like 2 scenes. I think we might just have the 2, unless I have a Hubert. Oh, no, I do. Do I have a, I don't know, Lynn? Who is Lynn with? Lynn and Hubert? Okay, we have 3 scenes to watch. Let's check out one of them. We'll see Lynn and Hubert, and then we'll do like a scene in between fights and stuff.
Another clear victory for the Empire in battle. You can surely guess who stole the show yet again.
Should cut the bangs myself. Do it. I mean, they're already like this. I figure I can probably wait till Christmas. Although, I hope they don't get too long. Bangs do grow. I think I'll wait till Christmas, then I might get blunt bangs, Ben.
Our mercenary friend? Always a force upon the battlefield, that one.
Isn't that lovely? We're the MVP of a battle we didn't even see.
Their approach on the battlefield is exceptional, yet their curious power has also proved quite the boon.
Oh, they're talking about how weird my power is. Now, Linhart is really interested in crests. He wants to study them, and that's the power that certain people have, like, imbued in their blood. Thanks to, I guess, 1,000 years ago, some dragons gave them power. It's weird. So those powers just get passed down genetically. Hubert's just interested in weird evil stuff.
It is deeply fascinating, isn't it?
You know, maybe in 2 months, my bangs will be as long as Lynn's.
Something
can see
beyond
that.
the principles of magic, and yet different from the power of crests. I might go so far as to say it veers close to the realm of dark magic, but I fear that's beyond my expertise.
You thought for a moment I said Lynn's a big fan of breasts. No. A fellow scientist. A man of culture.
I am possessed of some small knowledge, yet still fail to understand the nature of that power.
Then at present we can do nothing but throw our hands to the sky. And with that, I must be off.
There's no way this support line is just like, how cool is our friend Shez? Pretty cool and weird, right? Yeah, super weird. We don't know what's going on in there. Neither do I. Okay, bye.
Oh? I thought you would be more curious about our mercenary ally.
It's so weird that this is their conversation.
Would you truly raise the white flag merely because the matter lies outside your usual ken?
What are you playing at, Hubert? If you want me to investigate a specimen, go ahead. Hook it and reel it in.
Aha, but you are the better angler of the two of us.
Lynn does like fishing, but like that's neither here nor there.
Furthermore, my method of hooking would complicate our relationship with so valued an ally.
Are we hooking now? Is that what we're doing? His method of hooking, I think, just means torturing and capturing and stuff.
An inducement from your lips would ensure things proceed more smoothly.
He's like, go tell Shez to meet me at the coroner's office or something.
Well, this is becoming a hassle. Can't you push yourself to learn some new hooking strategies?
What was this conversation in Japanese, I wonder?
I don't know. One befitting the elegance of a true nobleman? Involving fancy tea, perhaps?
A positively hair-raising notion. Please, do not speak it aloud again.
Oh god, he's like, ew, having a meal with people? Gross.
Then maybe get in their face and pick a fight with them.
I
You
don't
two
like
could end
that.
up becoming fast friends.
Drinking beverages together? Of the refreshing variety?
So you wish me to shout myself hoarse and swing my fists about like a common ruffian? I shall pretend I did not hear that suggestion.
God, this conversation is a nothing sandwich. It's nothing on top of nothing with a schmear of nothing.
No? Then the only option left is aggressive persuasion, driven home at the point of an axe, let's say.
Is this how Lynn gets people to... I thought he just annoys people until they do what he wants.
Linhart, who in the world are you talking about right now? I should think there is no one quite so barbarous in our own army.
I can think of at least one person, Caspar.
Oh, I didn't have anyone particular in mind. I was just brainstorming new methods to ensnare our illustrious mercenary friend. Why? Did they remind you of acquaintances of ours?
Wait, are all three of these supposed to be? Oh, I guess so, huh? So the T one would be Ferdinand, and then this one is Caspar. I guess. I suppose so.
In any event, let us leave this sleeping dog where it lies. I do not dislike conversing with you, but we seem to procure results of little benefit when we do.
This is their only conversation they have at all ever with each other.
And with that, I have matters to attend to and
I
must
gotta
be
go
off.
torture people. Bye.
Farewell.
Until next time, Hubert.
There won't be one. Funny enough.
So when can I expect you to have reeled in our mercenary friend? I suspect we'd make headway on the research if we engaged in it together.
I don't like these two teaming up, to be honest. Also, this dude right here, Hubert's too much into torturing people, which I bet lets leads to a little bit of blood, and Lynn's hemophobic, so...
I'm afraid I've not the time to play along with your capricious whims, Linhart.
He was the one that was like, you should examine our mercenary friend. They're weird, right? And then he's like, calling it his whims?
I will, of course, be cheering you on with some enthusiasm.
Lynn's not gonna do this.
As you hook the subject yourself.
He's not gonna do this. He's gonna eat a sandwich and forget. That's not happening. You can't delegate a task to somebody like Lynn. It's just, he's got to have his own volition. Like, he needs to be excited about the task and then engage in it himself. It's not going to work if you're like, this thing you don't want to do that involves interpersonal communication, I'm going to need you to do that, even though it's not interesting to you. That ain't going to work. Not with Lynn. You just finished watching my intermission VODs. The raindrop shocked you, yeah. You need everything to go. Now, intermission? Nightwind? I don't think I've ever seen a cutscene as detailed as that one. Oh! You mean my BRB screens? Well, thank you. The raindrop shocked you, huh? Is that what you're talking about? Or... Oh, intergrade! Intergrade. You don't think you've ever seen a cutscene as detailed to that one? Yeah. I thought you were like praising my BRB screens, and I'm like, thank you.
Which battlefield are you
They
at?
are pretty cool. I did take care to make them. Is it also sometimes called intermission? Interesting. That sounds so like tertiary to the game. Is that what it's called in Japan or something? The BRB screen is great. Well, thank you, Nightwind. But I was like, I don't know why anybody would go out of their way to watch the BRB screen. In-game, it's called intermission. Ah, Integrate is the updated Final Fantasy VII Remake. Intermission is the DLC. Gotcha. Yeah, wasn't it gorgeous? Wild. Well, I just remember what we're doing in the game. This one, that is. Kind of like Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. Did I play the Substance version? I don't know. We're over here on the border of Alliance and Empire territory to save one of our generals who is being sieged right now. They're laying siege to Caspar's dad, Count Berkeley's. I have to remember the name. And that means they're starving him out. He's backed into a corner. If he exits this area, they're gonna kill him. So you'd think he would just give up, but he's kind of just like, if you waved a wand over a bear, that's Caspar's dad. Oh, and not just waving the wand though. And then it became human also. That's Caspar's dad, but he does have a lot of he has a lot of tactical knowledge, and he has an even temper, but he's not gonna back down from a fight. You actually watch the VODs just for the BRB screen. Fair enough. Really watch my VODs until I say hello. Oh, okay. Then you turn them off. So you watch the first 4 minutes, the first 4.5 minutes, and then you're like, all right, good. Love this intro screen, but I heard a human voice, so I'm out. That's fair. It is a good intro. So we need to go help Count Berkeley's, who's being sieged by the Alliance right now, because the Empire is pushing to overtake all Fodlan. Yeah. That's not, great. But we're trying to free Fodlan from the religion, which, to be fair, is run by a bunch of dragons. And those dragons kind of have been keeping things the way that they have been for the last 1,000 years. You know, with crests being the reason why certain people are in power. So if your blood isn't special, you can't, run for office. So that's not great. That whole system hasn't really helped things progress in Fodlan, and also puts people in power that maybe shouldn't be in power or don't want to be in power. So Edelgard wants to stop that, and her way of doing that is taking over the whole country, which she sees as a reclamation, because Fodlan used to all be the Empire, and then the kingdom broke off from the Empire, and then the Alliance broke off from the kingdom. So, before this game happened, there was peace in the country, but It's always been like a tense piece. Favorite Thai place? Hello, Ren Shaka. Started selling dumplings again. How delicious. I love dumplings. Who doesn't like a good dumpling? I don't know a single person. Okay. So let's do the fighting stuff, huh? Let's go save the big cop. Caspar's dad. Caspar's a little cop. Gotta go save the daddy cop. Thank you, Twafa, for telling me to turn my volume up, by the way.
Reach the great
Glad we
bridge
looked
of
into that.
Murden soon. Houses
Here's our
Fletcher and
illustrious
Gloucester are
cast.
defending it, just as we anticipated.
I can't wait. I hope to God we see Acheron Phlegathon, whose name I had to learn for this video game. Did not show up in the Kingdom route, but I hope to God we see him here and I can put him in the toilet where he belongs, because he is a silly little man. Love to see his character animated here.
But Ladislava has done her job and broken through the enemy line for us.
I also hope we get to learn more about Ladislava, Randolph, and Flesh in this route, because we learned nothing of them in, We didn't see the cutscene! Oh! Mad Rebel! We didn't see that cutscene yet! Okay, hold on. Oh, pee-pee. We might... Oh no! Thank you for reminding me, because I fully forgot. So, I think I saved after we watched that Hubert Lynn scene. Let's just get that going. I'll load the previous save, then we'll load the save right before we go do this fight. How could I forget? I've been so detached playing Ooblets that I fully forgot about that cutscene. It feels like it was so long ago. Okay. Shoot. Good old loading screens. I wonder if I had any screenshots to show you all too. I have no clue. Go check that after this. So we'll load a continue, and this must be the file, I think. I hope. Hey, alright. Let's watch this cutscene. It'll probably be showing Count
What
Burgley's.
did your investigation uncover, Hubert?
Oh, investigations.
It appears those who slither in the dark had nothing to do with any of this. This plot was hatched by houses Regan and Gloucester alone.
The siege itself had nothing to do with our true enemy. We're not just trying to take down the church, who's been holding Fodlan in this system of power for generations. We're also trying to take down the people who experimented on Edelgard and who also have been like working behind the scenes to undermine things in Fodlan for at least the last 15 years. Those people are also against the church, but not because of the church's ideals, but because those people are dragons, and the dragon people banished humans below the... It's a lot. Never mind. They'll recap it later.
In other words, we know
It's a lot.
exactly where the idea to encircle our troops came from. Claude von Regan, leader of the Alliance.
I wish we can collaborate with Claude, though, because Claude also doesn't like the church. And it's an ideological not liking the church. Claude doesn't like the fact that the church doesn't let people from Fodlan cross borders and that it's keeping all these territories as enemies. He wants a free and open world where ideas can be exchanged. People can go wherever they please. He doesn't want their borders to be locked down like they are now.
He is going to be a true thorn in our side now that he is in charge.
I really wish we could talk to him because I feel like we could work together in a smart way.
Back when Duke Regan had no clear heir, the lords were busy maneuvering to be next in line.
Hello, Morph. Good to see you.
And Claude appeared in an instant and laid claim to the seat of power.
I know. Come on, Koei Tecmo. Let the whole hands at very least.
We were hoping that would be enough to throw the Alliance into disarray. But he has done a remarkable job of seizing the reins.
Feigning discord with Gloucester while they privately schemed together was an especially nice touch.
We saw Count Gloucester getting his armor on and being like, all right, well, we kind of fucked up here by allying to the Empire, and now they're coming at us. So just want you to know, if the Empire kills me, join the Empire. It's probably your most survivable path, bud. So Daddy Gloucester was like, listen, Purple, you're going to have to just bend the knee if things happen.
Sadly,
if it goes poorly.
Facing a gifted tactician as well as a skilled leader.
Rough. Now, it's funny she doesn't say this about Dimitri. At least Dimitri's a charismatic leader. Even when he's stinky in Fire Emblem Three Houses, people are like, I'll follow this dumb idiot till he dies. Probably also because things are very traditional over there and they just keep following the king no matter what. Unless you're in the western part of the kingdom and they're like, boo! Kill the king. He wants to revolutionize the country.
Yet for a tactician, he woefully underestimated Count Burgles.
But yeah, I don't remember Edelgard having any praise per se for Dimitri.
I say we finish his education. It is time Claude learns the gulf between his power and the Empire's cannot be bridged with a few clever tricks.
Okay, so this cutscene was really about Hubert being upset that Claude is smart, I guess. Which means, now we get to load the save I was just about to play. Which would be this one. And now we're gonna go fight the Alliance. But I'm doing good today, Morphinius. Thank you. Started taking a new multivitamin today, and I tell you, it is the most vitamin-ass flavored pill you can imagine.
Soon.
Extremely vital is this vitamin. It is so nasty.
Houses Phlegethon and Gloucester are defending it, just as we anticipated.
But I feel like a real adult when I take it. I'm like, yeah, this tastes like it's good for me.
But Ladislava has done her job and broken through the enemy line for us.
Are you ready for new content? Because finally we get to watch the new content.
I intend to claim a swift victory and return her to us whole.
God, I hope so. I'd be really upset if we lose Ladislava. I don't know why she joined Edelgard's army. She says she owes Edelgard her life, but like... Did she save her from a burning building? Did she rescue her from, like, a bad situation? Did she stand up for her? Is this one of those scenarios where it's, like, two drunk gals in the bathroom and she's gassing her up and she's like, yeah, you're doing great, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. And Ladislava's like, I owe you my life, Lady Edelgard, you know?
If possible,
what's going on there?
Members of House Gloucester are to be taken alive.
We're supposed to not kill Lorenzo's daddy, I guess.
As we discussed previously, killing them will jeopardize Her Majesty's ability to rule effectively.
Now this is nice. Instead of eradicating houses, Edelgard does want to keep like a sense of... She doesn't want to create vacuums of power throughout the Empire because you can't stretch yourself that thin. You can't rule every single place yourself. So she still wants the same rulers. She just wants them to obey her.
If any enemy commanders appear open to persuasion, try to convince them to surrender.
How was your last few days, Morph?
Our goal here is not to utterly annihilate our foes. The fewer casualties, the better. That said, anyone who refuses to submit must be struck down without mercy.
I know when to catch and when to kill. I am often being faced with such decisions on the hunt.
You expect me to make that kind of decision in the heat of battle?
Bernie, just be safe and save everybody. Why not?
You just do what you always do, Bernadetta.
I think you'll be fine. When someone holds your hair while you chunk up in the dumpster behind the dive bar, yeah, that's what Edelgard did for Ladislava, and Ladislava was like, I owe you my life, and that's why I also always have my hair up.
If it's all right with you, I prefer to focus on the diplomacy part. I'm not much for bloodshed.
Then you may leave that part to me. I will happily deal with any
I'll
soldiers
kill people.
you cannot.
Ferdinand doesn't care about killing
It
people.
should be a simple enough matter to determine which of our enemies wishes to live and which will choose the way of death.
Well, the good news is they'll have an indicator on them.
Or else our lives will be the ones in danger.
Then we should fight first and ask questions later. When in doubt, take them out. Am I right?
Gaspar, you're also not allowed to make decisions. Can we put this guy in a leash,
we can
please?
sweat the small stuff when the battle's over. Until then, I'll do what I do best.
Oh God, there is like a spectrum of like decision making, and it goes from Caspar to Bernadetta, and I both of those ends are bad.
I believe we should all do what we do best. If we do, I feel confident we will emerge on top when the dust settles.
Victory is the most important thing, so leave the vanguard to me.
Then, if everyone is prepared, let us show them the might of the Empire.
Her cape is so cool. How did those little pleated wings get on it? That's so impressive. Are those starched? They gotta be starched. Oh my gosh! You had to deal with some issues with computer security recently. Somebody might have hijacked your Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The issues with Facebook and Insta are solved, but your YouTube account got terminated. Oh dear! I'm sorry to hear that. That stinks, Morph. I'm glad, though, that you got your Facebook and Instagram stuff figured out, though. That ain't right. Oh, God. There's so many people I want to persuade. Well, we got to get all of them, yeah? All the kids. God. Morons. I have already got Balthus and Ignaz, but maybe they have supports with, like, Hubert that I haven't seen. Building a bridge would be nice, too, because we don't have any flyers. So let's do that. Let's build that bridge. The Bridge of Myrden. Huh. Okay. Good stuff. We get... Oh, no, we don't get to kill him. We're recruiting him. I hate to burst your bubble, but we are indeed recruiting him. This says it's flyer only, interestingly. Who should be controllable for this route? Golly, everyone's riding damn horses, huh? We got like 3 foot walkers, and everyone's on a horse or wyvern. Okay, you haven't posted any videos there. You only use it to watch stuff. They've denied 2 appeals so far, and you can only try again in 2 weeks. Shucks. I'm sorry about that. YouTube's going through some weird stuff right now, so hopefully they'll be able to get back to you in a timely manner. Who is good on this map? I don't even know who we're fighting. We need somebody who's really good against... Oh, archers. That would be mages, yes. Okay. I don't see anyone who's like super duper great here. But I bet we're fine. I bet this is fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. It's fine. We'll just make sure everyone's got like good weapons and such on them. Riddle? Why do you have that? Weird. But Ash is not on the field right now. He was the last person we recruited. Oh, man! Oh, Boise. Are there dialogue things we gotta... I should ask now before we get on this map. Who should be on this map for dialogue, y'all? Is YouTube going through a lawsuit for algorithm stuff? I don't know about that. It's going through some issues because a lot of people are being flagged for adult content that are not doing anything adult, I think, on YouTube. A lot of stuff is getting taken down for that. We've already talked to, I think, actually, we never met with Lorenz or Iggy on the map before. Balthus would be like Yuri or Coco or Happy. I don't have Yuri yet, though, now that I think of it. And I think I've heard Coco and Happy's dialogue with them. Did I get Coco and Happy after Balthus? I don't remember. But yeah, if there's any dialogue to have here, you let me know. I'm gonna look at our enemies. Can I look at that in battle detail? I mean, defeat Count Gloucester. I'm gonna kick his ass for surezies. Birdie for Lorenz, Coco and Happy for Balthus. Okay. I mean, aren't we kind of also here to save Caspar's daddy? So I feel like I should have Caspar on the map. I'm sorry. Came out of nowhere. Yeah, we can get,
Who, me?
Happy.
Fine. What's the plan?
Caspar and Petra should be here. Ooh, shit. I don't have Petra. Shucks. Bernie doesn't need to be here. We'll have Petra.
I'm ready to be battling.
I'm sorry, I think I sucked down some water in my lungs or whatever. So Petra's definitely gonna be here. Who else? Oh yeah, we should just look at who's like the good guys. Wyvern Rider good guys. So Ladislava is the only good guy on map currently. Oh, hello. There's Lori. There's Lori's dad. I bet somebody's gonna be over here punching the hell out of Ladislava, I think guess. And they'll probably just like teleport the rest into the map. So Caspar, Petra, Coco, Happy. I guess Lynn doesn't have to be here. We'll bring in Coco.
Headlong into the fray.
Don't you love this woman? She's great. Oh, Byleth, give me this sword. Jesus, God. 532, damn it. Get out of here. You're not even on my team yet. Ridiculous woman. And is it Mercurius better than the Sword of Saras? I don't think so. Okay. And I don't think it'll hurt her to have it, even though it's a crest weapon. It's not like a golden crest weapon. Those golden relics hurt the hell out of non-crest having folks. Okay. This will be fine. Patron Casper don't have to... Oh, Burgleys isn't actually here. We'll just get him some work. You know, I think it'll be fine. That is a lot of damage. 532? You kidding me? It's wild.
Just do as I planned. I shall take it from
My
here.
favorite lines, to be honest.
What should be
I
doing
can't
again?
get over it because she's just like...
Sure,
I love
let's
how
try.
forward she is. Oh yeah, I should put
Here
these
I
people
go.
as adjutants.
No mistakes.
No mistakes.
It seems you could use some help. Here goes.
Get Happy and Hubie together, the Goths.
There's not a question of
Birdie
let
can
us
go help
face our
out
foes as
teacher.
one.
Oh, and now we should tell... Well, not teacher,
Not a
the
problem.
students as well. We should go
I've got this.
cut up some ponies, as is our want.
Let us
Magic
go to
people
work.
need to go help out with the arrows happening.
I will see my duty.
Begin.
And Paige can go do arrow
The
stuff.
sky
Okay.
spirit watches over me.
Who should I be first? I guess we can be
Found these
purple.
Defenses. Count Gloucester must be located on the far bank.
Sure, I guess.
Ladislava is holding the central checkpoint. We'll mount our attack from there.
Force melting mode activated.
The checkpoint is our key to
This
taking
I
the
think
Great
this also
Bridge.
helps us with the tin can
Without
type
it,
Pokemon too.
we have not even a slim hope of victory.
Her Majesty is counting on me, and I will not let her down.
I love Ladislava. I just love that all these ladies love Edelgard. That's so powerful to me. I might as well kill this pony while we're here. What's up, pony?
You may trust in me. We have her surrounded. Time for a rescue.
You know it,
Action
Birdie.
heedlessly will be tracked along with her.
Okay.
We must secure the route as we
I believe
go.
Constance is at her goal, so I'll take care of this too. Voila,
Never hurts to have
easy.
a safe place to retreat to.
Can't progress through here, so I'll
Just
have
do
Coco
as I
take out this
plan.
person.
Stand back. It takes a trickster to recognize a trick. And the enemy
Oh, who's a trickster? Do we have a trickster on the
has been
field?
suspiciously quiet in the west.
Seize the Western Stronghold. I believe I just did.
I'm
As
swapping
urgent
it.
as it is to retake the checkpoint, I believe the west should be dealt with first.
Okay. And so I have? I'm trying to see which is west. And so I have. Okay.
The western area has been subdued.
Got it. Nailed it.
Begin.
All the enemies here are killed, so we'll just be Shez again.
a breather.
And take care of the pony.
How did they catch on to us?
Yeah, clean.
Almost to the checkpoint. Keep going.
Beautiful. Iggy, no, my boy! I do believe we can recruit him. I don't know if anybody is
Just do as I planned.
really made to go talk to him, but we should have her do it as soon as we get the recruit Ignatz button, because I don't want to kill him. And if I attack without doing that,
No!
he's gonna be dead.
Their main force was supposed to head to the checkpoint so we could ambush them. Intercept! Intercept!
Him and his cute little berets. Isn't that precious? No, I'm not gonna let you do it,
We were
Iggy.
wise to strike
Sweetie.
west first. I fear it would have been a disaster.
Hey, I don't want to kill you yet, okay? I'm just gonna chop up some folks over here. Don't walk into this, alright? Now don't get near me, okay, Iggy? I'm very dangerous right now. Iggy, stop! Bulbous! Oh, Happy, get over there. Isn't Happy with Hubie right now? Hubie,
Right then. Let us go to work.
Hey, don't oh, this is so bad because they might kill Balthus. Everyone defend this point.
Defense.
Don't touch Balthus, please God. Right now, about half of our units are level 55 to 60. I think these enemies are level 30. Iggy, stop. A much respected tribute act, of course. Let me unassign adjutants here. Like so.
Of all the irritating.
And that should cause Happy
Here goes.
to go over. Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, don't hurt him, please.
Let's fight together.
Places to lay an ambush.
Can y'all just hold on a minute?
Lay down your arms and we will spare you.
Surrender to the Empire? Never.
Honey.
I chose to be here, and I'm going to fight the Empire to the end.
No, you're not.
This man is a mercenary. Perhaps offering a reward will allow us to avoid.
Look, I have a paint set. Hold on. Iggy, wait. Hold on, buddy. Let me convince you, okay? Let's blow this dude's mind. Alright, Ignatz. You see this? That's 24 acrylic paints, buddy. You know how hard it is? You're probably crushing rocks to make pigments. I got 24 tubes of pigmented power right here, kiddo. I was gonna use them to paint the gnome with my dad, but if it'll get you to not die here, I'd rather do that.
Looks like you'll be my first real challenge in ages.
Oh lord, hold on now.
Let's dance.
We got strategies 1 out of 2. I'd like to also persuade Balthus, thank you. I think anyone would take that, right? Don't do Ignatz. I have a Target gift card. Iggy! Resist the power of buying Halloween decorations at Target. You know you want those paints, buddy. I'll let you be a painter. But he's like, but I could buy food for my family with that money. Please, Balthus, join my team. Okay, now I can send Happy over to Balthus. And technically, I think I should also... Oh, we're gonna not do great on time, I think.
Just do as I planned.
I gotta send like a horse person over here to fight him. Oh wait, well, let's get Shez here.
Well, couldn't hurt. Not a problem.
Send Shezzy over here. Why have we not built the bridge yet? That's so weird. Okay,
Allow me.
I can go be Shez, I think.
Take a breather.
What do you think you're doing?
Mind your business. I got a dent to work off.
What do you think you're doing? Wait, I missed my turn, I'm sorry. Iggy! You're going down, buddy. Get caught up, bud.
I'll never be able to face the others again.
Oh, the 20-foot skeleton is only at Home Depot.
Keep living. I mean, things like this tend to have a way of working themselves out, you know?
Fine choice.
I guess so, but... Alright. I surrender.
How come when we made people surrender for the kingdom, it was just like, oh, you're right. I freaking hate fighting for the Empire. I'm so glad you guys are here. But now that we're the Empire, when we have people surrender, they're like, I'd rather die, but I guess so. And then like Ash is sad forever. Now that he's on our side, I hope Iggy's not gonna be sad forever. I can't have two very sensitive sad people at the same time. It's good to see you and Pyraxis, by the way. Come on, talk to Coco, buddy.
Let us proceed.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Let me just seize this little place.
How dare you raise a weapon at us?
Shit, got killed. Well, but that's she gets the last word then.
Besides, you're clever, man. You know the Empire won't let someone as
Can I get
strong
that
as
item?
you
Thanks.
rot in a cell.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
I get you good a point. Whoa, look at Happy's like evil goo. All right, let's get in here and take things out. Oh, I guess take these things out. Got a lot of options.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Shaz can help over here. We can take folks out over here. We can take folks out over
The
here.
Sky Spirit watches over me.
It's a shame these good boys don't get to die for the name of their beliefs. You know that's how everyone else in the kingdom's gonna be, right? It's gonna be rough. Sure is a shame dying in the name of your beliefs is overrated. Yeah, at least the people in the Alliance are like, actually, living sounds pretty good right now. Even though Dimitri told Ash, if there is a choice between your life and your loyalty to the crown, choose your life every time. I was proud of Dimitri for that.
My turn?
Dimitri is not stupid when it comes to other people's lives. Thank God. Good to see you, by the way, Alex.
My thanks. Mind taking it from here?
You bet Target's trying to get a piece of that giant skeleton action? God, I hope so! It was impossible to find giant skeletons last year. It was like a giant skeleton drought. I almost bought a giant skeleton online, but it was a scam website. Give me a cheap giant skeleton. Actually, my mom does not want us to have a giant skeleton because it will take up a lot of space. And I have to respect her wishes on that. And respect Mama. That was some chocolate cake. Very nice. Enjoy. Oh, my dad made cherry jello with strawberries in it because cutting out cherries is a lot of work.
This is a great achievement.
You honor me, Your Majesty. May victory be yours this day.
Let's kill these people.
Now we can fight on even footing.
I got that Gordian stroke. Check this out. It's huge. Acheron! Yes! Oh, let me just put this boy in the toilet. This one's for mommy. Let's get rid of Acheron, please. This man is so funny. I gotta go be Hubert right now. Nothing else matters. Acheron! Acheron, Lethe, Phlegathon. Okay. This dude's parents were like, name a river. How about all three?
Now there is a fool even by Alliance standards. Let us do them a favor and introduce him to an earl.
This is great. I can't wait to kill this dude.
Listen up, rogues. You will defend
Oh, does anyone have dialogue? Just look at his character portrait and tell me he's not the funniest character you've ever seen in your life. The hair, the mustache. He looks like if Dimitri was trying to put on a bad disguise. A really bad disguise. Imagine a giant Goron inflatable decoration you could put on top of your roof. That would be interesting.
the supplies we stole from the Empire to the death. I can already smell the coin they'll fetch me.
Defeat the subordinates, recover the supplies. Okay. I believe my folks are already doing that. I think they're already killing Acheron's folks. I can have Happy come over here and do this. Why not?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, this is brilliant. I would love to kill him, but I want to make sure we get the dialogue if there is any.
Stealing is a thing of great evil. You will be returning what you took.
Oh, he's almost dead. Hey, if you got dialogue, I need to see it.
Now stop standing about with your jaws slackened and help me already.
Please, if you have dialogue, I have to hear it.
Savior of the Alliance. Oh, and that's a good one. Let me just write that down here.
I'm so glad I'm keeping this dude alive. Please, you're so good. You're so funny. You have to die now.
Any final words?
Let's do death whimpers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What the fuck? That was so good. Yeah, yeah. Please, God, when I die, let me not make that sound. What death is that?
Let's go to work.
How is that possible?
The Sky Spirit.
The man has no dignity even in death. Any last words? I think that was a ploy to get us to stop killing him, and it worked because it was so funny. If my magic relied on like concentration, there's no way I could get that accomplished. Let's send Coco all the way down here. Where's my girl Coco at? She needs to get down here. Take a long walk and go kill all these people down here. Probably not important, but like, eh. Those were possibly words.
He lacks the skill to back it up.
Those might have been
The Alliance's
death
lands lie ahead,
words, possibly.
as well as Gloucester's own.
So, they've taken the Great Bridge, have
Oh
they?
gosh, I keep seeing the guys in the red
That
cloaks and
makes
thinking they're
us
bad
the
people.
Alliance's last defense.
It's my stinking route before.
Without further bloodshed, Father.
Anybody here want to
First
fight?
priority is to fight Count Gloucester. He was on our side once. He'll surrender.
I feel no mercy.
Persuade Lorenz, okay. We got the
There's no
sun.
telling where the enemy might be lurking.
Ferdy apparently can talk to,
We have no
Ferdy's with Shez right now. Let's, uncouple these two.
choice but to
Wait a
seize
second.
control of the entire.
Then have Ferdy come up
There's not a
here.
question of canon.
Oh, where's
Only a
Lorenz?
matter of leave
Go
this
touch
to
that
me.
boy. Okay, I would also send Caspar to go fight this guy down here, but they're all archers, so they're
Here
gonna really
goes.
kick our butt.
Yeah, I got it.
Now Patriot probably can't talk to anybody because Mr.
Begin.
Burgleys is not
The
here.
sky spear.
Right then, let us go.
Not a problem.
Let's see. Ah, the final boss will be Mr. Gloucester Senior,
I've got this.
Mr. Cupid's Mayonnaise Gloucester instead of Mr. Hellman's Gloucester. All right, so Hubie's on the way to killing folks. Easy enough. Now, where is my construct the bridge thingy?
We can
Oh,
reach
never mind.
Gloucester without relying on
Found
our
it.
flying units.
Found it! Initiate strategy. Alrighty, let's befriend this boy. You're not the right boy. Get out of here. Only the greatest warriors have been known to launch into battle with the most terrifying cries. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Truly terrifying. Hopefully this won't be Lorenz. Don't run in here, Lorenz. I don't want to kill you the cheapy way. I hope we run into Humphrey Dumpler in another Batman game. Which, by the way, we're still voting on to see what's going to be next, Batman-wise. If I think this Thursday we're gonna play Stray, but after that it's either Yakuza or
Just do as I planned.
Batman
I shall
City
take it from here.
of Bats or whatever. I don't know. Batman, the one with the cities and stuff.
Now we need only capture the
You
enemy
know.
commander.
Oh, an edited
What
poll. Very
about the
nice.
supplies we've recovered? We can use those to construct a bridge.
Okay, but we're all going the other way. You realize that? I don't think we're gonna meet this kill quota. This is an offline Tina job, I think.
I will capture this stronghold.
Will you? Are you gonna talk to Mr. Gloucester? I don't see you doing that. I don't have a lot of... There's not a lot of Ferdinand Lorenz dialogue here.
Those are Gloucester lands you see beyond me, and I will not suffer one heel of your boots to sully them.
Sorry, baby. It's happening. It's my boots are these boots were made for walking, and that is just what they will do.
Any final words?
So you better get to talking, buddy. Paige is in here ruining this purple man.
Gloucester is known for its tenacity.
I think it should be known for its hair care, because if you got one thing down pat, it is that for sure. Batman in the city. Oh, ignore the edited. Oh, okay. I thought it was an edited poll.
Is it my turn?
Oh yeah. Wait, is the Empress here? She's not a controllable unit, is she? No, because Coco's controllable. Okay. Get got.
As one, Petra. Just like Adrestia and Bridget, betray now.
See, this is pretty interesting to me. I hope that when she says as one, just like Adrestia and Bridget, it doesn't mean that Bridget is a part of Adrestia. I want Bridget's independence. I don't want it to be, like, subsumed into the Empire. I'm really hoping it's like we are working together side by side as one. Not like you and I are of the same body. Anyway, purple boy.
My, I'm more wounded than I realized.
I cut you. Oh my god. I got a little hat.
Count Gloucester
I got a
will
little
soon be in
Lorenz
our
hat.
custody.
Why do
The
they do
resistance
this?
can serve no purpose.
Welcome to the Empire. Here are your
So
hover
be it.
boots.
I am no use to my people if I die here.
Here's your prescription hover boots.
Lawrence,
Enjoy.
no! You monsters! How dare you hurt my
You
son!
realize I didn't kill him, right? I didn't kill it.
Gloucester will not concede so easily now
I'll
that
kill
we've
him then.
damaged his precious heir.
Wait, Pedro's got a heal spell? What the? Hold on a second. Who needs healing?
Just in case.
Damn. I have a heal spell? Okay, there's Twezzle, which we're gonna go get.
Let's get a move on.
Is Coco done her dark deeds down here? Okay, yeah, we've cleared out everyone on this map. I'm not gonna reach the S rank kill count, so that's an offline Tina type dealio. I guess we're all just gonna go beat on Lorenzo's dad. We can send like Petra down here and go kill them.
Not a problem.
And then these two are just so extremely good at killing horses. So this is gonna probably go very quickly. I'm gonna control Shez because it's gonna go a little too fast if it's just Shez wailing on Poppy Gloucester.
I will not shame my people by surrendering to you without a fight.
I hurt your son. That's a bargaining chip. I think I could be like, do you want your son to live? Because we have him right now. It sounds more like working together. If Petra and Edelgard merge physically, though, then the other implication would be true. Yeah, that's true. We'd have stronger concerns on hand. Yeah, if they were becoming one flesh golem, that would be scary. Yeah, I think if we kill this dude's dad, it's gonna maybe sour relations with him, but I don't know. I always wanted to kill this bastard. This is good for me. This one's for me, honestly. This is freaking old TK over here. Oh, you really trying to hurt me? Oh, that's funny. Listen, I'm just getting my kill count up. Is that okay, Gramps? Hey, I might make it. Hold on. I might actually make it to the 1200 kill count. How are we doing on time? We had 12 minutes to faff about. So everyone's gonna leave.
Let us go to work.
And defend over here while Mommy gets her kill count up, okay?
You presume to break my ironclad defense?
Don't presume to break her defense. Coco's serious about
Looks
this.
like it's time to defend.
Is he chasing them? Do not chase them. Also, there's a horse out here I can go kill.
Noble does not know the meaning of the word surrender.
That's the problem we're running into right now, actually, for thank you for illustrating that. Kill count is... We're just 52 away from me not needing to do this again. Hubert just calls people friend? I would think knave. I would think a knave is more his style. Maybe like Birdie's rubbing off on him or something. I'm trying to face away from Count Gloucester because if he gets caught in... Oh, we're good. Never mind. Get caught in this. Get caught up in the crossfire. Did I get him? Oh, that horse is dead. Does he say like Nakama? Perhaps? Possibly. Comrade?
I can fight no more, Your Majesty. All of House Gloucester bows to your will.
So wait, didn't kill the dad. Interesting.
Victory is ours. But this is merely the first step of our rescue.
Right you are. We need to relieve
I was
our
kind of hoping
allies
we
who
would
are
not have this many
embattled
dads on our
Alliance
team.
lands.
Because the Azure Gleam route already has like a lot of dads. I was hoping to have like kind of a light on the dad experience.
We won, but this is no time to rest easy.
Okay.
There's a lot more work still to be done.
Agreed. We will leave some troops here with the wounded to hold our position. Then take the reconsolidated force north without delay.
We still need to go save Count Berkeley. So.
Sadly, there can be no victory celebration
Right, Ben?
until we have extricated Count Berkeley's and the others.
When it rains dads, it pours, I guess.
Based on our projections, they will run out of provisions at any moment. We can also assume they know we have made it to Gloucester, meaning they will be waiting for us.
Yeah, it's like Father's Day up in here.
But each hour they wait is another hour their stomachs remain empty.
If we peel away House Gloucester's troops, we can create an opening in the enemy ranks.
We have Count Gloucester captured. Can't we just tell his people we have your dude captured? It truly was Dad Day. Well, I'm glad you paid for that pun. It's a pun? I missed it.
Once that's done,
A lot
we'll
of
bring an end
hetero
to Cloud's
dads,
shady
possibly.
scheme.
I don't know. Rodrigue is very Lambert leaning, but at least he's at least hetero facing, right? Hello, Petite. Good to see you. Oh, Daddy, Dad Day. Okay. You could have gotten away with that one for sure, Grand Linear, because I did not pick up on that. Saving the kingdoms with emblems and stuff. Good old hetero dads. Entry plus stuff's pretty cool, Petite. Oh, wow. We got ourselves an S rank, and it really wasn't that good, but whatever. At least I don't have to do that
This
offline.
is not what I expected.
Sorry, Birdie.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Can't stop looking at his scar. It's so interesting. Let's see if we can get away with it. I don't know if he can.
I won't let myself stop here.
Well done, Shaz. Sorry, you're different. Cool. I wonder how the vibe is going to be in camp since we, like, peeled these people away from their lands. Oh, yeah, I S-ranked the camp in the first playthrough, yeah. Like, probably by chapter 10. I really poured a lot of time into S-ranking the camp. That's one of the first things I did.
Interesting. It seems the Empire may not want our heads on pikes after all.
Although so I'm surprised we're letting these folks get away with it because they full out lied to us about cooperating with us. Full on liars.
That is good news. I was concerned they might be so upset as to seek your execution.
And also he was, oh, I wonder if you don't save Lorenz, if you do just kill Count Gloucester. That might be the case. This might be a, like, you mess with the Byleth, you get the Geralt. You know?
But based on their posturing, it seems those fears were groundless.
You never know with Hubert. He really could just kill you any time.
Well, I am an effective lord, if I do say so myself. They must realize taking my life would make it difficult to keep order on my land.
True. Wow, I wonder how this scene goes if you did kill Lorenz. Because, maybe Lorenz just doesn't join your army, but he also doesn't die. There's a possibility that he just surrenders.
Few lords anywhere in Fodlan are as loved and respected by their people as you, Father.
I fucking hate. Yes, I would love to know if there's a difference in Mad Rebel. I hate this guy. This guy led to Ignatz and Raphael's dad's death. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Raphael's dad's death. Would have led to Iggy's parents' death. I can't. I have no love for him in this realm.
Perhaps.
It's good to see you, Paul.
But if so, that only makes my misjudgment all the more grave. I never should have let that man cajole me into starting such a needless fight.
Ooh, we're pinning the blame on Claude now, are we?
You say that now because we lost. But would your appraisal not be different in the face of victory?
And Lorenz is standing up for Claude?
The people would have idolized you for ushering House Gloucester toward even greater prosperity.
Questions of what if matter little after you lose a battle, and even less after you have misled your people.
I did pick up Lorenz and the others in the Dimitri Road, yeah. We have a lot of 55s.
The time to judge the right and wrong of things is before, not after. It is for this reason that I have decided to yield command of our house to you. I only pray you might walk us back from the terrible misstep I have made. Besides which, the Empire still views me as a traitor. If I fail to step down now,
Too many
I will
living
spend the rest of
dads,
my
I
days
tell you.
wondering when the axe might fall.
Okay. Lorenz can't die. He'll surrender. You don't recruit him, and you just skip this cutscene, but nothing else changes for Lorenz's dad. Okay.
I understand, Father.
Interesting.
With all that has happened, it is hard not to see the wisdom in your decision.
So he's just gonna be an old man.
I will find a way
Who's
to
not
build
Count
a newer,
Gloucester.
stronger House Gloucester alongside the Empire. And just as it did before, our house will shine brighter than any in Leicester.
Yeah, fuck Leicester. Yes, the Thyrsus. Oh wait, I don't have Lysithea. Sorry, I got so excited. The Thyrsus is really great if you have Lysithea because it turns into a little beast in 3 houses. But in this game, it just makes him a good dark wizard. Okay. I'm a Thyrsus owner though.
Your Majesty, Gloucester has yielded his lands and titles to his firstborn son, Lawrence.
I wonder if Lawrence's other
This
family.
new Count
They're
Gloucester
also
has
purple.
expressed a desire to join the Empire. No
Traitors.
doubt he wishes to make his loyalty plain by taking a clear stand against House Regan.
Well, I see no reason to reject his offer. See that his soldiers are properly integrated.
Can I get the Death Knight Dunker in the Golden Deer Rat though, right? Be great. You named your Genshin character Lysithea. It is a cool name, isn't it?
As
It's a
you
good
wish,
name.
Your Majesty.
Sometimes I have no idea what goes through your noble heads.
This is so good. You nobles are so weird.
How can you possibly trust a house that just plunged a knife into your back?
Edelgar is just like, listen, I get knifed all the time. It's like not even a big
If a
deal.
merc pulled a stunt like that, they'd either be cast aside or cut down where they stood.
Does he say a line like this in the Azure Gleam route? I feel like possibly, yeah.
I believe it, and I'd like to do the same.
I'd love to kill Lorenz. Don't get me wrong, but
Not just anyone can hold Gloucester territory together, and I have no one else to take Lawrence's place.
I'll do it. I'm purple. I'll just say I got a haircut, but I'm still Lorenz Helena Gloucester. The dude says his name all the time, but... Ooh, retort sarcastically or grudgingly agree. Yeah, in Dimitri's route, it's all about killing a bunch of minor lords who are causing trouble in the Western front. Whereas... And then, like, recruiting whatever mercenaries they hired. And then in this route, it's like, well, we gotta go kill the dads of everyone we went to school with. But if we kill them, they can't show up for the PTA meetings anymore. So we just kind of gotta incapacitate them so they can still go to the PTA meetings. Yeah, Edie is very pragmatically merciful. Good to see you, Corey. How you doing today? Just put a wig on a jar of mayonnaise. Who would know the difference? All right, I'm gonna let Arvel decide this one.
I suppose no one would put up with the aristocracy if it didn't afford some sort of stability.
Yes, that is simply the way of things in Fodlan now. But as I've told you, I intend to change this. The age of deciding our rulers by blood must end. A day will come when anyone can vie for the right to rule, and then we will be free of this wretched system.
But up until then, the ruler will be a woman with 2 crests. Pretty cool.
So stand with
Her
me.
blood is
Help me
extra
make it
special.
so.
To be fair, House Gloucester already switched sides once before betraying Edelgard. You see no problem trusting a house that switched sides for the 3rd time. They're just switching back, I guess. Was the visit to the doctor well? It scared the poop out of you. Oh yes, it was for my dad. He's having some cognition issues lately. So I wanted to talk to the doctor about that. So he's going to get a bunch of tests done. And sometime in October, we'll be able to get a solid diagnosis. We have an idea of maybe what it could be. But nothing firmed up quite yet. But it was good. I'm glad I went with my dad.
Scarlet Blaze.
Exactly,
The
Corey.
triumph of valor.
Better to catch anything like that now rather than wait until it's already happening.
To
You know?
rescue Count Burgleys, Edelgard seizes the Great Bridge of Murden, forcing Count Gloucester's surrender.
How far
With
are we
no time
moving
to
north?
lose, she then presses on, unbowed.
Are we going into
But
Regan
Claude is
territory?
not one to be caught off guard.
Sheesh.
He rallies every resource at his disposal, determined to
Could we
tighten the
just
noose around
talk?
Burgleys' forces and prevent any rescue.
Damn, we're all the way up there? Wild. Wowzers.
So
You just
we've
want to give
lost
Edelgard a
Gloucester.
forehead smooch?
Unavoidable, perhaps, but it still stings all the same.
Yeah, I think everybody does, right? Most people do.
Fortunately, I
She's
haven't
got a very
been sitting
switchable
on my
forehead.
hands this whole time.
As someone with a fellow large forehead.
If we smash the Imperial reinforcements and stop them from breaking the siege, Count Burgles will have no choice but to give up.
He does not know that the Emperor herself is coming up.
We're going to face that challenge, and we're going to face it with the Alliance's latest and greatest, which is why I've asked all of you here.
Here's the problem. We're doing all this stuff over here in the east. You know, Dimitri's probably just dealing with a bunch of Western lords who are trying to kill each other right now, so we're fine. You can't look at Claude the same after the last playthrough, can ya? I'm like, Claude, come on, buddy. You want the same thing. Let's go take out the church. Let's expedite this, you know? You're always confused as to why we're fighting Claude at all. Claude declared war against Edelgard already? Or is he resisting the Empire right now? I don't remember him saying specifically that, but like also my brain is soup, so just some sort of chunky Italian soup with noodles in it.
Did you really just say latest and greatest with a straight face?
I love her hair, it's so cute.
Oh, he said it all right. And while I can't swear we'll have that,
It's mentioned in Chapter 3
at least have
narration,
numbers
okay.
on our side.
Like a nice, maybe Italian wedding or something, Corey. House Gloucester never finishes a war on the same side it started with, and if it happens, it's because Count Gloucester switched sides twice. Man, they are finicky folks, huh?
Yep. More than half of the old Golden Deer house is here.
More half? That's so embarrassing. We have Iggy and Lorenz on our side. Leonie's not here. Why? I think I fought Leonie offline, but she didn't die. She retreated. But like... Am I missing a boy? Hold on. We have Iggy and Lorenz. There's Leonie. Girls. Raphael. Claude. That's everybody, right? Friendly lords in Alliance territory allowed the Imperial army to pass through their lands. And then some of those lords turned coats. Yada yada. As to why Burgles is all the way up top, I guess he got pushed. The famed Hilda of Hilda Street and Hilda Boulevard. Yeah, right on the corner of Hilda and Hilda.
Some of us may not be quite as great as you say, but... well, you know best.
Are they gonna be like the Vargas 4? Like they're not gonna flip?
I'm grateful to each of you for answering the call. It's more than I can say for some of our classmates.
Because like Marion... I know Marion would rather die than do anything. Because she's just a sad gal. But it feels like she might be able to flip. Lysithia, if we can talk to her about like the blood stuff, maybe she can flip. And like Hilda, if I give her like a coupon for like getting her nails done at the salon, I think I can get her on my side. Possibly. I know her whole family and like whatever. Like Honorable's got to defend the Almiron, whatever. But I think I can probably secret her away.
Yeah. Ignatz and Lawrence both sided with the enemy.
Rough. This is rough for Raphael specifically, because Iggy was his bud. I don't know why she cares though. Oh well.
That. It pains
yeah.
me to say this,
gonna
but
say.
House Ordelia has made its allegiance to the Empire clear.
Ordelia flipped because the pressure, so she might be coming home. Come to me, Lysithia.
It was against my parents' protest that I came here in the first place.
Join me, please. Little magic bomb. Thank you. We did not get Hilda and Lysithia in Azurgleam. We also didn't get Leonie in Azurgleam either. So... maybe she's like Golden Deer only. I don't know.
If this battle doesn't unfold the way you're hoping, I may be forced to leave as quickly as I arrive.
Oh no. Don't do that. Come over. Come on now.
That's okay, Lysithia. You're not the only one who's here with strings attached.
Yes. My adoptive father has also insisted I return home at once, should the tides turn against us.
I love the fringe on Lysithia's outfit. Are you seeing this? That's so cute. Little like festoon, little... It gives almost an appearance of like danger for the gloves and the the skirt. It's like spiky, but then she rounded it on the cape top. I think that's adorable.
Sounds about right.
She probably designed that
Cheers for
herself.
That good old Alliance solidarity.
Yeah, sorry. 2 out of the 3 people would leave if their dads told them to leave. That sucks. Well, like, Hilda's here, but she would rather not. And Raphael's like, you got money? I got arms. You ready for this?
I'll fight with you to the end, Claude.
Woo, Claude! And Claude's like, should reconsider peace with the Empire.
Unless it puts my end in danger.
Just kidding.
Then I'm out.
Oh no, you slept with the window open, you caught a chill, it won't go away. Yeah, the seasons might be turning. See, that might happen more often, Pharaoh.
Look, what matters is that you're all here, and that we settle this war with the next battle.
You're gonna win the war with one battle.
Also, for full disclosure, I may have sort of brought along some extra professional muscle. Come on in.
Well, it's not Balthus if it's muscle. Is it like Byleth? Ah, it's Byleth.
It's good to meet you. I'm the acting captain of Gerald's mercenaries.
That's what his dad told him to say. Make sure you start off with pleasantries, son, okay? Say it's good to meet them. Don't just walk in and say, who do I have to kill now? Hi, Foxhound.
Our guest here is fresh off another battle with the Empire on Kingdom soil.
Meet this weirdo.
From what I gather, remaining in the kingdom was no longer an option.
Oh, yeah.
And that's when our paths crossed here in Alliance territory.
Wait a whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone. Wait a second. Byleth is now with the Alliance? Byleth didn't change sides in the Empire route, and I guess it's because both of us were fighting against... Like, the Alliance and the Kingdom are fighting against the Empire together. So Byleth flips, because I guess he's like, well, this kingdom's fucked. I might as well get to the Alliance. My interpretation? I have no clue. Oh, wait, Gerald wants to avoid Rhea.
I know reliable when I see it, and you are definitely that.
Can we get the oh hello again?
Oh, hello.
Can you not to Byleth?
I'll do whatever you ask as long as I'm getting paid. So long as we're allied, I won't fail you.
I mean, can you cook? Can you clean? Can you dance? What are we paying you for? Just the Galen? Oh, hello! Yeah.
All right.
All right, Hilda. A little excited.
As you've no doubt heard from our scouts, the path from here to Deirdre will be fraught with difficulties.
Could have had this with Lady Byleth. Don't worry, we'll get Lady Byleth next.
The Alliance has constructed fortalices and palisades, and laid
Fortalice?
other traps to slow our progress.
I swear this game teaches me so many new words. Fortalices.
In addition, they are plotting ambushes at
Those
key
must be little
positions
forts or
along the
something.
way. Needless to say, we will not be able to avail ourselves of the direct route.
But if we try to dance around all their traps, we'll never make it in time.
Yes, but this is Count Burgley's we're talking about.
He might eat his
could
soldiers
probably
well.
stretch his soldiers a few extra days through sheer force of will.
That's true. If we had Lady Byleth, it would have been Hilda going, oh, hello, you look reliable to her. So that would have been great. It's a baby fort. Okay, fortalice. Now, Byleth's looks are a tall glass of water, but also so is his personality. Yeah, he's just a cold glass of plain water, no lemon, no lime, no seltzer, nothing, just water. Not even a little bit of minerals. Okay, just cold glass of tap water, that Byleth, but I love him.
I would normally
Wouldn't have
write
any
off
other way.
such an idea as lunacy, but sadly, it will likely come to that. We have made attempts to smuggle provisions to Count Burgley's through holes in the enemy lines.
No cucumber.
But this has met
Maybe
with little
cucumber.
success.
The cucumber is Sothis, I think.
They must be
Possibly.
so hungry. I know just how that feels.
Bernadetta? Starving as a child? I'm gonna kill her dad!
The struggle to get food when all you want to do is
Oh,
hide
never
under
want-
your
never mind.
covers. Hello, old friend.
That's Bernadetta not wanting to leave her room, I think, at school. But she's hungry. Okay.
I mean, no offense, but if time is truly so short, why do we waste it dithering in council? We should embark on our rescue mission straight away.
I love the angles you're giving Ferdinand. Love these angles. This is such a good look with his hair and everything.
How did Hubert put it again? We're here to break their siege, not fall prey to one.
Get some patron points there.
I agree. A hunter must never be losing sight of their calmness.
Well said. Let's not allow Claude to wind us up.
So we must take the safe route, but do so as quickly as possible. A best of both worlds situation, I suppose. Understood.
You know, I feel like Ferdy's design is always pretty sharp, Nat. But I do like the mid-length cut for him, you know?
Good. With that decided, let's move on and discuss our preferred formation.
I would love to hear Edelgard say, okay, ladies, let's get information. Love to hear that. I don't think we're getting that, though. Looks like Ordelia territory is right at that lower right cusp. So, we might be running to Lysithea soon. Whoop. Hit a button. Let's watch some cutscenes. I think it's important to get these done, so we don't get locked out of them. Oh, I can actually talk to Lorenz now, finally. Wowzers. Anything else locked? Oh, yeah, let's see. Oh, Ferdy's got cutscenes with Dorothea. We gotta work on that. Got to. Let's go back to, I mean, Cesarino, of course. Finally gets a cutscene with Lorenz. Edie and Monica are locked temporarily. Edelgard's got cutscenes with Balthus? That's great. Are you kidding me? Freaking finally. Yes. Thank God. Edelgard and Balthus? What could this be about? I have no idea. I'm very excited though. Alright, Hubie and Happy. Ferdy's got nothing new with anybody new, but we do have those Petra and Dorothea scenes to work towards. Lynn. Lovely Lynn had Constance earlier, which we already seen. Caspar and Balthus. Yes! Idiots. Love it. Bernie's already got her happy scene where they talk about carnivorous plants. Dorothea has nothing new with our new recruits. Okay. Monica has nothing new with our new recruits. Ash, of course, we already had him. And we can work towards maybe Lorenz and Iggy in this route. That could be good to see. Yes, dude, though. All right, Edelgard and Balthus. How exciting. But yes, you should watch some of the scenes that we've already unlocked. So, Hubert and Shaz.
In that case, you should just keep picking commoners like me for all the important jobs.
Are we just picking up? Oh my god, we're literally just picking up from the first conversation we had about, like, training with Hubert and Edelgard?
Strength in numbers, right? The more of us there are, the less anyone will be able to complain.
This conversation's still going, so, like, their previous conversation was, like, if people see you and Edelgard training, the poor folks will be really happy about that, because it'll show them that they have upward progress that they can achieve. But the noble folks would be upset, because the nobles want to maintain their position and don't want, like, poor people to rule, except for Edelgard once. Anybody to achieve office regardless of their money. Oh no, Bernie kept dying for you? That's rough, Petite. Oh no. Annette did that to me in the beginning of the game, so I had to really level her a lot.
I believe your point to be a sound one, but putting it into action will only heighten our chance of failure.
Hubert is always stuck in the possibilities. It's like, just pick a thing and do it.
Try as you may to troll a river for jewels, you will most often find yourself hauling up mere pebbles instead.
Is this something you've done before?
I get what you mean.
Oh, you're playing on Classic?
Accidentally picking the wrong person could really hurt the Emperor's reputation.
And provide the perfect opening for nobles who want nothing more than for commoners to be kept in their place. An utter disgrace. Here we stand amidst the flames of war, yet some on our side only seek to drag their compatriots down.
It's a bit quiet. I'm gonna turn it up a tiny bit.
There is no rot as fetid as that which plagues our foul aristocracy. It would not surprise me if they breathed noxious fumes.
Man, Hubert hates nobles. I feel like he and Dorothea would get along really well, right? You're probably right,
I
bud.
guess they are pretty bad when you put it that way.
But they're assigned in our checks, so.
At any rate, it seems you must be the one to plow forward, for the time being.
Come again?
You are a mercenary, Captain, no? Surely there are worthy candidates for promotion among your subordinates.
I appreciated it, PB Alfredo. I mean, he's got a point.
The situation would be far less volatile if any potential appointees came with your direct endorsement.
Oh, good. No pressure at all. And if the person I pick doesn't work out?
I'll kill them.
Assuming they are not wholly indefensible.
Oh,
we would
good.
do our utmost to shield them from criticism.
How about that? Hubert protecting people? You started the first time in the demo on Classic because you play games on easy when you start Muso stuff. You've never played Classic again. Well, yeah, Classic is tough. I much prefer casual.
Though I suppose if worst came to worst, we would be forced to sever ties with them. And you.
Okay, Hubert is all about just vague threats. Like, oh, I guess if you, well, if you can't make it to the birthday party, we'll just have to, dispose of you. I mean, hypothetically speaking. Like, what? Not everything has to be this intense. I accept my fate. You want to kill me? Sure.
Protecting the Emperor is priority number 1.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's like, the only good lord was George Gordon, Lord Byron. And NRL. He wants to be a Byronic hero so bad. Like, am I brooding enough today?
Indeed.
Am I mumbling
it is the
enough?
first and only priority. Do note, though, you needn't force yourself to pick someone if you fear the consequences.
Am I being enigmatic enough?
Right, got it. I guess in the meantime, I'll let you know if I think of anyone who might be able to handle the job.
What job?
Oh, and
It's starting. What are we talking about?
Ties thing to the real worst case scenario, okay?
Yeah, quit threatening to cut me.
You might look the calm and logical type, but I know your emotions can get the better of you sometimes.
Oh, somebody got shaken up.
A keener insight than I expected. Perhaps you
What
truly are the
task?
right person for this task.
We just wanted to work out with Edelgard sometimes, and he's like giving us a full psych eval. I don't like this. Not gonna lie, you would sever ties with Shaz and someone he picked to help out. If Shaz's pick ended up being worse than like Acheron, Gilbert, Uraith's Death Knight, those who slither, and also just really enjoyed being mean to puppies on top of it. Yeah, that sounds like a person to cut for sure. If Shaz was like, I want to have some, it's like Acheron who's kicking puppies and just being evil, then I'd be like, you know what, Shaz? Thank you so much for your time you spent at this organization, but we gotta get rid of you, you know? Didn't know about Three Houses? You didn't really care much about the characters in the demo? When you started watching Three Hopes and Three Houses streams, you did care? I mean, they suck you right in. They're good characters, Petite. So, Hubie does recognize that his emotions get the better of him sometimes.
Quite
I just want to work out with Her Majesty. That's it.
Thanks. My vision's not too bad, I guess.
I got more than one eye, though. Do you?
Now, if you could only pair it with some intellect, we would have a true wonder on our hands.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. I don't want to see support A. Why is that my support B? Why is that us getting to know each other? It's him being rude to me. It's because see how Ferdy's doing. Probably sad about his dad. Would imagine.
Now, time for a break. Let us concentrate our efforts on rousing conversation.
Hell yeah, alright, this sounds great. I can't believe you called us stupid. I mean, he's right, but like, how dare he to my face? You know, he's just stressed because we had pointed out that he acts emotionally sometimes.
Afterwards, I say we reward ourselves with a gripping training session. Crown the evening with a meal well-deserving of our ravenous appetites.
What a beautiful life this man lives. That's great. Ah, all done reading. Time to talk. And then after talking, we'll fight. And then after fighting, we'll eat. Mood whiplash? I love it so much. Even Shez is exhausted from it.
Is something amiss?
I don't know. It feels like you might be leaning a little too hard on the whole giving your all thing.
So Ferdy's
You
trying
didn't
to
used
give...
to be like this.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, he's like, let's have the most hype day, everybody. Ferdy's trying to give it his all to learn how to prosecute his father successfully. To like reveal his father's crimes that he has done.
I know you want to do your best, but it's starting to feel like I can't even relax when I'm with you.
You're not relaxing to the max, my friend. You are not chillaxing.
Perhaps you are right. I have been feeling rather restless lately.
Oh no, it makes me very sad to think that Ferdinand is like pouring everything into work because he can't bear the thought that his father is a traitor. And also he didn't see it for like 18 years.
I suppose seeing my father locked away in that dungeon made me feel the need to accomplish something.
Yeah. So you fill the time, and then that still doesn't fill the void. Oh, Ferdy.
At times like these, devoting myself fully to what few things I can do is all that keeps me going.
Oh, poor guy. It's rough.
Otherwise, I would simply succumb to the reality of how powerless I truly am. The pressure is immense.
Man, I hate to... Yeah, this is rough for the boy. I'm going to sympathize with him. I'm not going to walk back. I was right.
Now that you mention
sympathize
it,
with him, though.
I think I finally know what was feeling off about you. It's that pressure, forcing you to keep your guard up. Like you're constantly braced for the worst. Take your breaks, for example. It never looks like you're doing anything even resembling relaxing.
Oh, God. I do this. Oh, I do this. Oh, no. That's no good. Oh, boy, Ferdy. What are we going to do?
I wouldn't worry about your
At
father,
least my
though.
dad's not in a
I know
dungeon
you'll
somewhere.
find the right solution.
Rough. Yeah. Rough, Mad Rebel. Man, I mean, there's worse people, right? There's worse people to be like, uh-oh, that's me. He's just like me for real. You know?
I appreciate your counsel.
I'm more like Annette,
I feel
though, I
as
think.
though I have gained some valuable new insight into myself.
I think I'm unfortunately more like Annette. Just like stressed, late, a mess. Kind of smart. Kind of talented. At least I don't have like the dad issues of Annette, but her doing her best and like always filling her time and working a little too hard to compensate for the lack of a father figure in her life, who is also doing his best and working too hard. But yeah, my dad's way better than her dad. But anyway, yeah, you know. Ferdy invented hustle culture. He has to bury himself under. Let's hope it doesn't spread.
After all, one can hardly notice the changes they undergo as they happen.
But hey, just like Ferdy, I'm realizing, you know, I mean, I think I've realized this about myself, that like, it's very difficult for me to properly relax and not guilt trip myself about it. So I know that information. What do I do with
It
that?
seems partnering with you is the right decision.
I gotta find a
Your
Shaw's.
advocacy for maximal
Hang out with
effort
Shaw's a
continues
bit.
to be an inspiration.
I mean, a therapist would be better.
Oh, I wasn't really trying to give you advice or anything, and that's definitely not what I'm advocating for.
Oh, your advocacy for maximal effort continues to be an inspiration. Shaw's is like, I didn't say that, please.
But if
God.
what I said helped, then I'm glad I could be there for you. I just hope you can start cutting yourself a little slack. Your future's bright, Ferdinand.
God, I hope so.
A veritable wellspring of advice as always. I am deeply obliged.
It's nice to see just chill Ferdinand, though.
As long as you're feeling better. I mean, war councils are grim already, but they'd be practically unbearable with you sulking around the place.
I know. Imagine two sulky people at the table.
And really, it
Hubie
was
and
nothing.
him.
Just here to help.
Nothing? If ever there is a time to give it one's all, it is when expressing gratitude. It seems you could learn something from me as well. And just you watch. I swear on the Iron Name, I will surpass my father in the most stunning fashion.
I think you're already winning that contest.
He's never gonna learn, is he?
I don't think so. At least I'm not like this about my life. At least we have that. I think we... Oh my god, we still have a few Lorenz. Okay. Oh, I think we have a lot of Lorenz to watch. Like a lot. So we'll watch Lorenz and we'll do some actual fighting.
I was wondering who it was. What fortuitous timing.
I don't know how much Lorenz we've watched. I don't know if this is the A rank or if this is the C rank.
Did you need me for something?
I think this might be the C rank, though.
Nothing in particular. I was simply thinking of having a little chat with you. Please, do relax.
But I already am relaxed.
I've heard your background is quite the mystery. And what's more, that you possess some sort of unknown power.
This is an interrogation, huh?
It's certainly a bold decision for Her Majesty to put someone like that in charge of frontline forces.
You just got here and you're like, I think we need to shake up the management.
I don't know if there's anything bold about it.
Oh? It seems you do not understand your unique position then. Typically, wars among regions are fought between nobles and the knights in their servitude.
Except for the Empire.
But you are no knight. Merely a mercenary who commands soldiers in fealty to nobody at all.
Alright, this is gonna be your whole deal. Okay. Good night, Ewan. You're gonna head out and grab some sleep. Please sleep well, and don't worry about being here for any certain amount of time. You're good to go. I was late, and it's almost 7 now, so you're cutting out right at the right time. I think it's getting real late there where you're at. So you sleep well. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your nights and a great day tomorrow. And I'll see you around for some more Fire Emblem tomorrow.
Maybe so, but all my orders come straight from the Emperor herself. What's the problem?
Well, yeah, I did start about an hour early, or hour late, I should say, because my dad's doctor's appointment, so.
There is no problem, per se. You excel at what you do and fight with true valor.
Oh, Lorenz is gonna say that it's
However,
it's wrong.
People
Yeah,
during
okay.
wartime has always been the nobility's responsibility, and theirs alone.
It's wrong for me to fight in this war because I'm just a nobody. I should be being protected by Lorenz, is what he's saying.
Some nobles may feel
It's good to see you, Aeon.
insulted that they have to rely on a simple mercenary of unknown origin.
Seriously? But nobles are usually the ones hiring mercenaries in the first place.
Right?
On the other hand, it is true that Her Majesty
Doesn't
has
address that.
actively appointed commanders of common birth of late. This strategy has proven effective in shoring up our ever-dwindling resources. And, of course, the nobles have no choice but to obey Her Majesty.
You're just gonna waltz into this army, say that you don't like what we're doing, and then leave?
Which means there should be no particular reason for anyone to resent you.
Didn't you just say they might feel insulted? If nobody's getting all hot under the armor about it, then there's no problem, right?
Him and Hubert, the kings of hypothetical problems.
That said, this does not change the fact that a noble's obligation is to protect the common folk. Though your exact origins remain unclear, you undoubtedly fall into the commoner category as it stands. Therefore, you are entitled to all the protection a noble is compelled to provide. Simply say the word if you ever require my assistance.
Thanks, bud. Hi on RPG. This man, I swear to God. This is classic Lorenz. So, I mean, I can't say this is unexpected, but it is just long-winded. Alright, let's leave it up to, like, Sothis to decide this one.
I think I'll pass.
Okay.
I might be a commoner, but I'm a mercenary
Maybe
before
this
anything
is-
else.
this
Fighting
is what-
I live for.
It is what Hubert warned us about, that there would be nobles like this.
You know, at first I thought you were just coming to complain, but you were actually trying to be nice.
Me? Nice? To you? Oh my, you are funny.
What?
Allow me to explain. I am the heir to House Gloucester, a noble among nobles. My offer of aid was not an act of kindness. It was a means to inform you of your place in this society.
I swear to God. Again, I know this. I could write this dialogue myself for Lorenz, but the fact that he says it so boldly is so good. Yeah, I'm glad we got Lorenz now. This is great.
You would do well to remember the order of things here in Fodlan.
Just so you know, you're stepping out of line. Bye.
So, you just came to tell me how I'm disrupting the order? You are complaining.
Most certainly not. Do you really think me
I
that
love
small-minded?
commoners. They're great when they're in their place. A lot of my friends are
I've
commoners.
acknowledged
What are
your
you talking
skills,
about?
and all I ask in return is that you act according to your station.
And how?
Understand?
What is that?
Not really,
Explain
no.
it to me.
I mean, we're at war, and you're seriously telling me I need to worry about how nobles and commoners are supposed to act?
If Edie heard this, she'd be like, never mind. We're killing your father, and then you. But first your father, so you have to watch it.
In any case, my job as a mercenary is to fight. Simple as that. You're wasting your time if you're gonna get all bent out of shape about me.
Hubert is just waiting for the second to kill Lorenz too. You know it, right? At least he probably thinks that the Gloucester family is not rotten, because in this game at least, they haven't done anything underhanded aside from beat traitors. But Count Gloucester didn't kill it didn't kill Raphael's parents in this timeline. So like, whatever.
I am not getting... Never mind. We shall continue this at a later date.
I'm not getting bent out of shape. I'm not mad. Why are you saying I'm not mad? So good. And I believe we, oh god, we had 2 more of those. But that was a good read. That was such a good read. It is 7. I gotta feed my doggy. Stella is my sweet beagle Jack Russell Terrier who I need to go feed right now. And I had a grilled cheese sandwich for dinner, so I might bring up like a salad or something. I'm not mad. You're mad. I'm fully within my rights as a noble to tell you to go be a commoner and do commoner things. So, yeah. Lorenz is so funny. So tripped up in his own ideas that it's very difficult, I think, for him to... I would love for there to be a Lorenz Edelgard scene. It feels like that's very needed right now. And I feel like Lorenz Ferdinand could be something more in this timeline other than don't we love being nobles? Like, I feel like maybe Lorenz could help Ferdinand prosecute his dad, but whatever. I shall be back. After my break, I'm going to take my meds, eat a salad, and feed my dog. Check in on my folks, that kind of thing. Hello, Jackie. I'm having a pretty good day, thank you. Let me meet this game. When I come back, we will watch... Now I'm mandating we're going to watch more of Lorenz, because this is too good. So I'll see y'all soon. And we'll get the game back. Especially with all the pumpkin-headedness that rolls in about 10 p.m. It's nice to have some time to like refresh my brain before then, so I feel like I can finish the cast strong. Where am I going to put this cheese stick? So I don't forget it and it doesn't rot on my desk. I will put it where I usually keep my controller. Okay. I should put that little fox finger puppet on it. You do try to get dressed at least once a day too. Yeah, whenever I put on like clothes that I would go outside in, I feel like I can work a little better from home. We are playing some Fire Emblem 3 Houses today, as is my wont. And I do feel salad in my teeth. I will address that later. We gotta... Well, actually, this would be the perfect time to do it. Let's watch a cutscene with Lorenz. I'm gonna mute my mic and... There's definitely sound in my teeth. And I at least have like a little floss pick here. I can deal with that. Lorenz just walked up to Shaz. It was like, oh, hello. Can't help but notice you're a commander, even though you're a commoner. So weird, right? Anyway, if you ever need protection, let me know. And then we're like, I don't need protection. I'm a fighter. And he's like, oh! How dare! So he's probably going to keep doing that. Stella would love to eat this cheese stick. And then I could probably smell her farts from up here, Manny. That dog does not handle dairy very well. We haven't seen Tunic in a while. I beat that and it was such a delightful game. Isn't that odd though? It does feel like a very long time, but that was back in like March, right? It was not that long. I wonder if anyone's figured out that one eyes thing I don't want to spoil it for folks who haven't played Tunic. March was already half a year ago. It feels like a full year. All right, let's hear Lorenz. I'm going to mute my mic and turn on my camera for like 1 second so I get the salad on my teeth. Let's watch this.
Tough fight, eh, Lawrence? I'm just glad we both made it back safe.
Okay, that actually didn't take as long as I thought, so we're good.
Indeed. Without your help, I surely would have met a noble warrior's demise.
Gosh, this noble shit.
Thankfully, my admirers will have no reason to weep today.
My admirers?
You have my gratitude.
That's what I want to say at the end of the day. Like, thankfully my admirers have no reason to cry themselves to sleep tonight. Good night, me. Apparently I sleep like Dracula now. I sleep like this, like a vampire. But whatever.
Well, that took a weird turn.
Right? Hello, Jinpo. You hate this man so much. He's awful. He's so funny. His first support with Shez is hilarious. It is comedy gold.
Do you remember what I said before about the order of things in Fodlan?
No, tell me again. You think that's how Lorenz sleeps? Because it's how proper nobles sleep? I've got to protect my heart and the commoners' hearts. Or something. Yeah, we finally picked a good name for people who enjoy my show. The Admirers. That's not weird at all. Yeah, hands above the blanket. Hands above the blanket. He sleeps with hands above the blanket. So there's not any question of funny business. For sure. Totally. I fully forgot about the conversation we just had about 20 minutes ago.
What's all this about?
You surely cannot be serious. I told you that it was a noble's
Teen
duty
admirers.
to protect the common folk.
Good thing my name isn't Gona. Teen AF Myers? He's so mad. I love it. He got so choked up before, too. It was so funny. Listen to this, Jumpo.
I am not getting... Never mind. We shall continue this at a later date.
So funny.
However, were a commoner to take a lethal strike in a noble's stead...
People die, Lawrence! People die all the time!
Then we have failed in our duty. I was dangerously close to suffering that fate myself.
Okay, sure, but you would have died if I hadn't saved you.
And in doing so, you put yourself in a most precarious position. Your life could have been forfeit.
This is some real kingdom sickness right here. Jesus. This is some real, like, we die for the country stuff. And it's like, Lorenz, a country's an imaginary thing, all right? Your life is very real.
Risking my neck to save others is just what I do.
You admire that he thinks that, like, he should die to protect the commoners, but, like, yeah, it's not that strict. It's not that important. And the other people, the people on the other side, the people who we're fighting against, a lot of people, I mean, the kingdom folks are like, yeah, woo, all right, we're down for that. But, like, those who live in the dark do not give a shoehorn, trying not to cuss as much, about, like, dying for your country or whatever. They don't care. They're not dying for a cause. They hate each other. They would rather just live if they could and just put their bodies in different bodies. So, at least he's a real noble that believe he owes, like, the commoners something versus, like, they exist to profit. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Wow.
well, you were lucky to keep it unsevered this time.
I feel like he should have a support with Ash. That would be great. About, like, commoners and their roles and stuff. Holy crap. I feel like that would be great. And then, like, Ash could be the one that jumps in and defends him against a killing blow. And Lorenz is like, that's my job. And also, that was hot. Wait, what? What happened? What just happened? Do you think Ash would murder this man? You think? Ash would shove a sword down his throat? I think this would be Ash's fantasy of, like, following after a great knight. You know? I feel like Ash would be like, I'll defend you, great knight. And then he'd be like, that's not your place. I am the loyal, I am the noble, and you're the commoner. We're trying to tell him about commoners and nobles and stuff. But doesn't he feel weird about his position in the army? Doesn't, like, Ash feel weird about that? Like, a little bit, doesn't he? But Ash has like an upward position in Fargus. Thanks to Dimitri's goals, not thanks to... I mean, and also his position as Lenata's adopted son. It's like kind of the only way he gets any upward movement. So I guess ideologically, Lorenz would be like, you're not really Lenato blood though, so you shouldn't be in this position as a knight anyway, I guess? I don't know. But then, I guess it's just kind of a copy of like Ignatz or Raphael, right? They both serve that purpose for Lorenz anyway.
Mark my words, there is no reason a commoner should ever put their life on the line for a noble.
Alright, so when you're choking on a meatball later, I'll just let you go.
I couldn't bear the thought of someone of your status sacrificing their life for the sake of my own. So do not do that again.
Okay.
Are we clear?
I'll just watch you die. Yeah, Black Eagles is where Lorenz is thinking is right for dismantling. So it's good that we actually get these scenes here in Black Eagles. Oh, I don't want to make him sound ungrateful because he's like, there's so much like posturing. So this
You're
is,
right.
No,
I'm sorry.
this is easier. Truly.
Do not mistake me. There's nothing for you to apologize for.
You didn't do anything wrong. But you also did something wrong.
I would make the person who saved my life then seek my forgiveness?
All right. No apology.
I don't
then.
apologize then.
Sheesh. You're a real piece of work, you know that?
This man is so caught up in like a web. All that red string around his garment there is like the web of ideas he has strung around himself. He is fashioning a noose out of all of his ideas.
Me?
Unfortunately.
How rude. I will have you know I'm quite serious about this matter.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but we can end up in that situation 100 times, and I'll save you every single one.
Everyone?
Astonishing. You fail to understand me after all this.
Nah, I get what you're going for, but I've got my own way of doing things. Mercenary or no, I know there's nothing worse than watching an ally die right in front of me.
Look at these big ass butterflies behind. Oh, they disappeared. Never mind. Okay, look at this butterfly. Okay. Here it is. Sort of like summons into existence. That's huge. That thing's the size of my hand. Huge.
Especially if they're weaker than me. I just can't help but jump in to save them, you know?
Especially if they're weaker than me. That's so rich. I love that. Saying it directly to Lorenz.
Weaker? You cannot possibly mean me.
Hey, you're the one who almost kicked the bucket out there. If you don't want people rushing in to save you, then you've just got to get stronger.
Yeah, if you want to die for commoners, you better get stronger.
I must
Live for them.
admit, your argument is sound. I cannot refute it. In that case, I ask you keep your eyes on me from this day forth. I shall endeavor to improve myself.
The rose on his like elbow guards is so good. The branding is so strong.
The day my strength surpasses yours, my noble personage will save your commoner skin and restore the proper order to this world.
Gonna pass out. I'm gonna black out. We're certain to know there's nothing worse than watching a loved one die. Ooh, butterfly!
Yes, this shall solve all
This is
of
my
Fodlan's
ADD.
problems.
Wait, oh, I like the ahaha.
Yes, this shall solve all of Fodlan's problems.
It's so squelched, that laugh. Sure, Lorenz. This man does want to help, I guess.
This is why nobody believes me when I say he's actually a decent guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like the idea of Shez really, like, going up to bat for Lorenz, though. That's great. Oh, we're locked! We'll take some time, okay? We're time locked, okay. So that's good old Lori and Shaz. Do we have an Edie Hubert? Oh! Gotta watch this. I'll work out and it'll cause world peace.
Archbishop's movements.
Isn't that great? I would love to have that much confidence in myself. He is so self-confident. I don't think I'm saving the world by playing Ring Fit on Mondays and Fridays in the early afternoon, but maybe I should. Maybe I should think that.
She has established herself in Camulus, a town south of Ferdiad, and shows no indication of leaving.
Let's go to Camulus. But I don't want to kill all my other friends there. Just Rhea. The implication of this conversation being that Shaz is conversations about Lorenz with other people, and in those conversations, Shaz is genuinely trying to convince them that Lorenz isn't that bad, and no one believes him. Isn't that great? I do like the idea that Shaz is like, nah, Lorenz is actually kind of a good guy. You just haven't seen that side of him. Like, I was just talking to him the other day. It takes a while to get to the point. He's always on about, like, nobles and commoners and stuff, but he's still a pretty good guy. I'd take a bullet for him. And then they're like, you would take a bullet for him?
The Knights of Ceres occasionally go to the front.
Have you heard him?
The Archbishop appears content to remain behind. A shame, really.
Well, we expected as much.
And now I've come to why you've barely touched this game since you started Black Eagle route. Oh? This? Oh, this moment in time right here, Jumbo?
It's unlikely that we'll have the opportunity to eliminate her without mounting a full-scale invasion of Blythed territory.
Yeah, this. Yeah, Canulus. Pretty close to Blythed territory. Just having to kill the Blue Lions here. I get you. Right now, we're still in Alliance territory, though.
We should have surrounded Garrick Mach and torn the place apart when we had the chance, no matter the cost to us.
Well, dying wouldn't be great.
We may have squandered our greatest chance by not doing so.
Hubert, that idea came from Lord Arundel. That is to say, Tallis.
Yeah. He's gonna start whimpering now. You do not bring up that man's ideas.
And it's an impractical idea, at that. One based on unreliable experimental assets that had never been tested in battle.
And spoiler alert, in a different route, they don't go very good. If you're level 55, you're fine. Life is hard, and I do want to play a video game that'll make me sad. You can play Genshin Impact and do that stuff. And I'll play this part, and you can come back when I'm not killing people. Like right now, I'm not killing anybody that's blue. I haven't killed a single blue person yet. I fought Ingrid once, and that's about it. So... and I'll try to recruit everybody that can. I do not think the Fargus 4 are going to want to join my team. But, like, you know, we'll do our best. A friend gave you some real money for your birthday. Did I already do the happy birthday song for you? I just went on Zhongli. You did not get the Zhongli. I'm sorry about your... Is it Zhongli? I might be saying it wrong. Please educate me if you don't have the time. As someone who did Black Eagles first, it made you very sad to kill the Alliance. But then you could see the Lions after that and be like, yay, everything's better, my boys live. Not your birthday currently, but was it last week? If I had to kill a blue lion, whose death would suck the least? Well, I mean, Ingrid improved a lot in this game, and I appreciate that about her. Let me go through the ones. Well, here I'm going to give you a good answer. Dimitri, because the man would die so freaking happy because he's such a idiot. I say, after I said I'm not going to cuss. What a dope that man is. He'd die so happy, like, I was a good king to my people. Time to croak. So Dimitri will be the easiest person to kill in this game because he's so blinded by the death cult that is, you know, Fargus lore. The Lions don't want the heat. Give up the church. Give Strang their land back. Liberate Dusker. They got some moves. You've only done a one and done playthrough of Shin Megami Tensei 5? Oh dear. I haven't done any Shin Megami Tensei 5. Does that involve hurting people you love? That's rough. Killing to make you sad. I know, I want you to close your eyes for that part, okay, Genpo? Close your eyes and, like, sing a song, and it'll be over in no time. I'd stab Dimitri and be like, no, if you want to kill me, you're going to have to get right through the heart, actually, and then cut off my head, and then burn the body. You'd agree with Dimitri, though practically not killing Dimitri would probably be, like, a step 1 to not having to kill the Blue Lions? Yeah, you killed Dimitri, you're going to have to... Oh, the worst person, let me tell you right now, is going to be Tatsu. And you know how much I love Ash. The last person I want to kill is Tatsu. The last. That's gonna hurt me the most. Guarantee you. I'm gonna go down kicking and screaming if we have to fight Tatsu, and I guarantee we're gonna have to fight Tatsu, and it's gonna suck. You know what? In the Blue Lions route, we didn't have to fight Hubert, Ferdinand, or we fought Monica, but They have to fight Hubie and Ferdy. So, like, if I was a big old Hubie fan, I'd be like, oh, great, I don't have to kill Hubie. You know they're going to run every single blue lion past me. Every one of them. Every single one of them. Would it help if the dude turned into a crest beast? No! Absolutely not. I would just be like, just like crying, tears coming out of my eyes, screaming, throwing up, pooping, peeing, fainting, all the stuff. Not again! Don't turn him into a beast again, that's the worst. So yeah, I don't want the last person I want to kill is the Dew, and I think if we have to kill Dimitri in this route, I'm gonna have to kill the Dew. It was so weird, BB Alfredo, but also it's very mysterious. It feels like Hubie and Ferdy just got sent to jail. They got sent to Sahasrahs or something. They were just, like, gone. You didn't find out what happened to them in Blue Lions? I think it's kind of because Dimitri's, like, scope is kind of myopic. Like, he has one focus, and that is the tragedy of Dusker. That was his focus even before the war, and it continues to be his focus throughout the war. And then, like, taking out Edelgard feels like it's a necessary thing because she's invading, but it's also not his goal here. Taking out Edelgard was his goal in Three Houses because he genuinely thought that she was behind it for a good chunk of time. Yeah, I'm very excited to find out what's going on with the Hubie and the Fubie in this one. It follows the tradition of Blue Lions not learning anything. They learn about, like, those who slither in the dark as, like, a little nom 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 nom, like a little treat at the very beginning. And then it takes them the whole thing to piece it together. And Edelgard doesn't get to come back. It's sad. You'd have loved if we got an anonymous tip to help us in battle from definitely not Hubert or Ferdinand. That would have been so sick because, of course, all the other advisors to Edelgard were begrudgingly serving the puppet of her while they knew something was amiss, but they can't. They are loyal to the Emperor, so they can't, you know, betray. It was so liberating in the first few instances of this game where it's just like seeing Caspar's dad and Linhardt's dad just being like, oh yeah, I've always hated this son of a bitch. Time to do this one for the Emperor. I smelled you rats from 1,000 miles away. But then, like, in Blue Lions, they're like, I smelled you rats from 1,000 miles away, but what am I gonna do? The Emperor's a hostage now. No. Anyway, Hubert and Edie support. So she's saying we shouldn't have attacked, she's glad we didn't attack Rhea when they had the chance to, because we would have had to get power from those who slid in the dark.
Besides, after breaking ties with him and his allies, we lacked the military capability to carry out an operation on such a scale.
You have a teleporting gremlin boy. To be fair, you could just Metal Gear this. If the rest of this game was a Metal Gear infiltration of, like, Camulus, or dropped in, just, like, submarine in and sneak around in a box and kill Rhea, I'd love that. Doesn't Hubert leave Claude the note that leaves the game? Yeah, he's like, if you're reading this, you killed me. Whoops. Also Shambhala. You know? That does happen. And it would be so Hubie. I'm telling you, Alex, I almost called you Ash. We need to write to the folks over at Intelligent Systems. Dear Intelligent Systems, thank you so much for all the great games. I love them so much. Let me tell you what, though. I need more Ash. I need more Hubert helping out. Okay, thanks. I'll get back to you later.
True on both counts, Your Majesty. We took such bold steps to excise those who slither in the dark from the Empire, knowing full well the price we'd pay. Though it meant allowing the Archbishop to escape our grasp, I would venture to say that we ultimately came out in a better position because of it.
Unquestionably so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm certain Talus and his ilk are dreaming up some villainy as we speak.
Dear Intelligent Systems, I am sad and life is hard and I need you to give me more and better Blue Lions content. Thank you. That'll be so good, Manny. I would love that. Get in there. Take out that dragon lady. Exfiltrate. You're actually kind of glad Blue Lions got shafted in this game? They got great character modes, at least. Because you think Blue Lions are a little overrated? Uh-oh. Let me just say that everyone can say one thing in relation to that, and we're not going to have an argument about it. Because I think you just dropped some kindling that happened to be on fire, Alex, in the middle of a very dry forest of Blue Lions fans. Whoa. Hey, don't be setting off fireworks, all right? It's drought season. Whew. Watch yourself. Once you are tired, but we are living in different realities. Yeah. Okay, so that was Genpo's thing. Speaking of Fire Emblem, there's rumors of multiple Fire Emblem games in the works. That's exciting. I'd love to hear, Manny, these rumors.
But we're not beholden to them anymore. We are no longer complicit in their schemes.
I could not care less what I am or am not complicit in, Lady Edelgard.
What's this?
But I agree, you must not be.
Hubert, are you working with them behind her back? Because you would not believe how mad that'll make her.
For your own sake and the sake of the Empire, it is vital that you remain unsullied and unencumbered.
I don't think you should cumber yourself. No cumbering. Don't cumber with them. That's bad.
When
A
I
bad
proposed
idea.
such drastic changes to our plan 2 years ago, I did so against your best counsel.
Hubert does just say shit sometimes. It's
And
great.
yet you made it work
To people's
every
faces.
step of the way. None of us would be where we are today if not for you, Hubert.
I actively did not do what you told me to. Thanks a lot for being here.
I cannot thank you enough.
This is quite unlike you, Your Majesty. Are you feeling unwell?
Yeah, this is a death flag for me.
Ever appreciated. There is no need for you to speak such words aloud.
If Edelgard said this to me, I would assume she was gonna die the next day.
Or perhaps this is meant to soften the blow.
Oh, or that she was gonna tell me I'm gonna die tomorrow.
Nothing like that, I assure you. I simply want you to know how much you are valued.
I was listening to an audiobook, Hubert, about how best to praise your employees so that they'll be faithful and stuff in light of the whole Gloucester thing. And I thought I would tell you how much I appreciate you. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay.
This path I walk, I cannot walk it without you. I'm only able to press onward because I have you to open the way.
And kill people.
There will always be a place for you by my side.
Do they do that in kindergarten classroom management, Genpo? Okay, so Manny. About this rumor. It gives credence to there being a traditional Fire Emblem sequel with different characters. Ah, when maybe more Three Houses content? Really, Manny? I honestly cannot imagine more Three Houses content. Anyway, I can't wait for my retirement in 3 weeks. Oh, you're gonna die if you say that.
There are no changes you wish to inform me of. I must insist that you hide nothing from me.
What? But I just said I'm not... Hubert, are you truly so incapable of accepting a simple word of thanks?
Why is Hubert this insecure truly when it comes to, like, his position? Do you think he feels any guilt because of what his father did? The rift his father caused? The Marquis Vestra? Do you think he feels that way? This is some deep insecurity. With accepting praise from Edelgard. Now, he is literally just doing his job. It's the function of the Vestras to be aides to the Emperor, but, like, he can't take the praise. Wouldn't be the first direct sequel in Fire Emblem 1 and 3 are direct Marth starring ass Fire Emblems. Ooh, nice. Good stuff. Yeah, he does, I guess. Well, it's interesting that he's deflecting from vulnerability. He lets himself be vulnerable for a second there, PB Alfredo. When he's just like, oh, I always feel appreciated. You don't have to say that out loud. But then he's following it up with, like, are you sure sure there's nothing bad? You sure there's not? Did I do anything bad? Is something bad happening? Like, it's very interesting that his response to praise is this. I really do think maybe she doesn't say this that often. Or at least so directly. Like, she probably thanks him all the time, like, thank you for that report, Hubert. Thank you for killing that guy, Hubert. Like, all that stuff. But maybe not, like, I could not do this without you. Interesting. We definitely can't. Oh, I was gonna say, we definitely can't watch their A rank support right now. Well, there's our... Oh, no, wait! Y'all, I'm so excited for this. I'm making Edelgard sit down to eat with Balthus because they have 2 voice supports. My husband. Are you kidding me? Sorry. Balthus? Okay, Coco didn't have a support with Edelgard, and I was like, this is preposterous. And then they get Balthus, and I'm like, never mind, I love you, video game. You're very good, and thank you. And you were right, and I was wrong. Is that something on the ground there? No, it's a chair. Right? You guys, he never feels like the things are sincere beyond duty and obligation, right? It's very interesting. He should know how important he is to the cause. Yeah, there was a Coco Edelgard support line of houses, yeah.
You don't say.
As one would expect from the territory of the house that leads the Alliance, Regan is well prepared for any and all possibilities. They've even shown signs of preparing for an invasion from the Empire. You think Claude is plotting something else? Because if so... Probably. You think Count Gloucester might be doing some behind-the-scenes scheming again?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Hannah and all the others at the Great Bridge of Murden have to stay vigilant. Oh, she doesn't trust the Wrens. Great. I want to sow seeds of discontent. I'm making Edelgard eat with Balthus today. You better believe. Now, what does Edie like? She usually likes sweet things. A bit of a sweet palate. Does Balthus like sweet stuff? He's like okay with it. I would rather he eat something he likes. But it actually doesn't matter. But like, old Fire Emblem, it did matter. So my brain is sick with old Fire Emblem. You didn't recruit Balthus when you played Black Eagles. That's very interesting. You joining Black Eagles but working as an insider spy. That would be you, yeah. Well, I think you would try to wheel your way into their hearts so that they would not maybe kill all the good boys, you know. Oh, Hubert would catch you in the... Yeah, he'd catch you in the cafeteria and poison you in an instant. But, like, you could try. Did I do the Chocobo tune? Did I? I don't know. I can't help myself. I'm so excited. I have to find out what Edie and Balti like. The B-Man. Well, Edie didn't like that. How about Gautier cheese? Big cheese fan, huh, Hubert? That's interesting. Pheasant and eggs. Does not like pheasants or eggs. Daphne stew. The hero of Daphne. He's a big fan of that as a Lesterman, you know. Come on. This is just like so suboptimal in terms of the stats we get boosted, but also... Come on, Balthus! Maybe the sweet and salty fish saute. My hair looks nice today. Thank you, Just a Game Hero. I got my bangs cut on Saturday. In that I have bangs now. Where did they like anything? To make this difficult game. Peach sorbet? Really? Not sorbet? Oh, you know Sylvain would join the Empire. Well, it'll be really tough, but like back in Three Houses, all you need is like a teaching position. And then he's like, hey, all right. Hey, I hear good things about this Empire over here. Can I join your class? Damn it, Edie. Well, it's not going to be crayfish, I can tell you that. Yeah, we're just not set up right. We didn't spec into pecs. We spec'd into short hair, I think. All right, well, I'm just going to have to feed them something they don't hate. Please, Your Highness, would you eat something? Thank you. Oh, good. He doesn't hate it. Great. Peach sorbet. Sylvain joins the Empire and Hubert doesn't trust him, so Sylvain gives him a lifetime supply of cheese. This is obviously a bribe. And a prime example of why I don't trust you. Okay, but did it work? Yes. Thank you. Sylvain starts acting really suspiciously, but Hubert can't help because he's like, got the good cheese, though. We don't have any of that stuff in the Empire. Oh, no, just nice that they both flinched. Yikes. It wouldn't be on brand with Hope, Sylvain, yeah.
I like this. Yes, well,
Yeah.
I admire people who show such consideration.
But can you imagine if you could only recruit Sylvain in this route as if you played as Femshez? That would be so wild. It would have to be because he likes ponytails. Like, You remind me a lot of Felix with that ponytail. All right, I'll join you. He says that both to Edelgard and Femshez.
Thanks. Wait, is it free? I'm a little strapped for coin at the moment.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Good, good. Now I'm going to make them do chores together too, and then I'll go feed whoever, make them eat whatever.
Care to make yourself useful?
Okay, so the Emperor and the Meat Man. I bet he's not into organizing documents. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Some of you are into maintenance, perhaps? Okay, good. Oh, that's Yuritsa, not Yuritsa. I'm still kind of miffed that Yuritsa and Hubert don't have like a scene together, the emos.
Counting on you
These
both.
two emotional murderous boys. Did they have something in Three Houses?
Leave it to me.
Did they have conversations in Three Houses? I don't remember that.
We all must do our fair share.
Hey. All right. Yes. Edelgard and Balthus, I have to see this. I have no idea what this could possibly be about, and I have to know right away. I have to know. What could this be?
Ah, Edelgard. Perfect timing. Got a minute?
Is he gonna dish on Claude? Is he gonna be like, can you break out my guy Yuri? He's somewhere in the kingdom? Like, what could this be about?
What is it, Balthus?
The little birdie told me Her Majesty is looking to hire a bodyguard.
Okay. Isn't that what Shaz is for?
I don't know where your birdie got its information, but yes, that's correct.
Do you think Hubert is like, Lady Edelgard, you need a big, scary, imposing man around you to make sure people don't try shit? Look for somebody. I can't fit that. This is my build. I'm kind of up and down like a plank, so.
Well, that's great, because I know the perfect guy for the job.
Get this big bear of a man to do it for
When
you.
it comes to strength, integrity, and loyalty, he gets top marks all around.
Uh-huh.
And let me guess, his name is Balthus.
I love this. This is exactly, Alex. This is so stupid already. You know, the doctor visit was good as a game hero. My dad got a few orders for some tests and stuff. He gave us an idea of what it could possibly be, but so far the doctor wants to rule out Alzheimer's, but we can't say for sure until we get some brain scans and stuff. So I'm excited. I hope we can get something and like fix the situation, you know? I think on average more people would be afraid of Hubert or Balthus. If they didn't know Hubert, I think they'd be more afraid of Balthus. If they know Hubert, they are peeing their pants and running.
Bingo! So hey, I bet an Emperor's bodyguard gets paid pretty well, yeah? I need the coin, and you need the protection. We both stand to come out on top here.
You're in our army.
I see.
You're literally just doing your job.
Well, you will need to discuss the matter with Hubert first.
I bet there's one man in this world that Balthus is afraid of, and it is Hubert.
Believe me, I tried. That guy didn't even give me the time of day.
Not afraid. I see.
He said, and I quote,
"Why would I trust Her Majesty's safety to a walking pile of liabilities such as yourself?"
That's a not very good impression, but okay.
Ask me again once you've cleaned up your act. And do be sure to use a good soap.
So rude.
This game is very good for the impressions of other characters. The characters impersonating others is the best, right?
And what makes you think I won't tell you the same?
She's already like got the soap like Like, you really do need it. This is some ivory. It's good for the skin.
So, that's a no?
Is it the ball chains I have from my shoulders? Like, why no?
It's an absolutely not.
Oh my god. Absolutely not?
You wish to safeguard my back, but Hubert has given me a full litany of reasons why I shouldn't trust you to protect any side of me at all.
I think it's the ball chain thingies. Yeah.
You were once the head of House Albrecht, yet now you are a vagabond.
What the fuck? Excuse me?
You also owe money to Gloucester and other houses, and have a bounty on your head, which is apparently the only part of you required to collect said bounty.
Yeah, but they won't, because he's good at fighting.
And need I even delve into your family history?
What is the family? Excuse me.
Leave it to the minister of the Imperial household to dig up every last ugly detail on a man.
But he is unkillable is the thing. Right? Exactly. He left. He was like, I don't want to be a noble. Let my stepbrother do that. I do not care. I'd rather just fight and drink and gamble, and that's about it. So now I am living my life of fighting and drinking and gambling.
Not every detail is ugly. We know you defeated Lord Holst at the tournament in Goneril, becoming the first and only person ever to do so.
And he is one of our opponents right now, isn't he? So,
while people do not question your strength, they might hold you in higher regard if you manage to pull the rest of yourself together.
I don't think we're getting hired for this position. I think we should offer our services elsewhere. You know, Claude would probably hire him, though.
Beginning
Despite
with how you treat women.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on there. I'm not about to pursue some dalliance with my boss. Especially when that boss is the Emperor. Even I have my limits.
And also, she's not older than him, so.
I rather doubt that.
Well, there's only one way to prove me wrong. You're just gonna have to hire me.
Stupid.
You must truly think me a fool. How disappointing.
Hey, it was worth a try. But, alright, you win. I'll give up on the whole job search.
This is such an absurd line. Oh, I wish we had the bee support right now. I'm so mad we don't have the bee support. Give me that Dimitri C support, god damn it. This game, how dare it dangle it over me. Right? Balthus's interview with Claude would be like, here's everything I found out about you. And he's like, okay, so you do have a brain in there. Okay. Yeah, he's working pro bono for sure. Alas.
Hunger is the true enemy.
But at least he's not getting killed. Alright, I don't like the weapon durability loss somewhat reduced. I need to get the greatly reduces. I know this is not optimal for Hubie. I want to see some scenes though. Now the second Balthus opens up his mouth about Claude's mom being hot, he's fired. So he has to really hold himself back. Is it possible to watch all the scenes back to back to back? Yes, in this game. In this game, it is possible. In 3 Houses, you could not gain any more support points in a relationship until you watch the scenes, unfortunately. But this game did away with it.
Anyone would love this stuff.
And yes, we're doing the Black Eagles route. We were doing Blue Lines before.
Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods I love.
It's not one of Hubie's faves, though.
Well. Should I be questioning your motives, or merely thanking you?
You like this always. Isn't that tiresome, Hubie? Don't you get tired of that?
Whenever you're hungry, hunger is the true enemy.
I should feed him something he hates. I think that would be very good. Ferdy. Ferdy and who? I want to see some bee supports. Ferdy's got to have somebody. Okay, Caspar hates this. Well, let's get Ferdy and Caspar on something. I would like to see some bee supports, though. Monica. Lori. Oh, yeah! Eat together, Lorenz. I hope you do, Jackie. So many great games on the Switch, to be honest. A lot of great indies on the Switch, too.
Yeah, the flavor's not really there.
The only reason why
Might
I
wanna
think
try
Balthus
something
wouldn't
different
work
next
for
time.
free, there's only one reason, and that's because he's sending money to his mom. That's the only reason. Don't really have anyone else to tell, but you're nearly as caught up to where you were in Death
A
Stranding.
high-quality meal suitable for my refined
I'm excited
palate.
for you.
I am most grateful.
You got a lot of great content ahead of you.
This is one of my favorites. Thank you. This really makes my day.
Well, isn't that cute, Iggy?
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Well,
Hunger
isn't
is the
that
true
cute?
enemy.
Ring Fit has you more interested than anything else. It's so good. I love it. Alrighty. I gotta see Ferdy's line.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Let's have a look at this. Because I bet Ferdy and Petra got something. They do. They have a voice to be support. But Ferdy and anybody is something. Like, every line builds towards it, except for Monica, apparently. But Ferdy and any Black Eagle is fine to eat.
Hunger is the true enemy.
So let's get ready to eat now. I guess it's going to be Petra. Nepo! 31 and you're not done? That's good. That's music to my ears. Nepo, welcome back and thank you so much for 31 months. And thank you for using your Prime sub as well. Fantastic work. And you've made progress. I hope you're doing well today. We're doing a new game plus on Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Very nice. Is that good content there? Is that fun? All the post-game stuff, I would imagine. Ooh, a perfect pitch.
Hey, this is great. I bet anyone would love this stuff.
No. Did you really? Oh, you did. This is my absolute favorite. Thank you.
Don't you love how grateful Ferdy seems there? You know Yuris is like, so you betrayed the Emperor. You're next on my list. Or something.
Surprise pleases me. How did you know I would have enjoyment of this?
If you died, I don't know if anyone would miss you. Terrible thing to tell Lorenz, but possible.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
I think I'll probably spend the rest of our... Well, Greatly Feels the Awakening Gauge. I do like that. Don't know if there's anybody left to get supports that I care about getting them. So let's do the chores instead. What is admirers? Do they exist?
Care to make yourself useful?
I know people really admire Count Gloucester for whatever reason. Who can do stuff together? Well, Iggy and Lorenz again, I guess, to get that scene. That would be nice. You tried, and you know what? I knew what you were saying, Jimpo. So that's all that matters.
I am confident you'll be impressed with my efforts.
Keep smacking that horse.
Sure, I'll help.
I love Iggy's baggy pants. I think that's such a cool
We all
look.
must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
All right, 2 more volunteering. Gotta get... Oh, wait. We already did have Balthus and Edie do something. Well, again, Ferdy is a pretty safe bet. Except for with Yuritsa, I think. So how about, like, Ferdy and... Caspar? Oh, yeah, I asked about what happens if you don't recruit Lorenz.
Counting on you both.
Yeah.
You have not to worry about.
I'm glad I
me
did,
on the
though. We
job.
get to see some new scenes that I'd have to wait until Golden Deer to see, I think.
We
Sorry.
all must do our fair share.
I'm
Care to make
jamming out to
yourself
the
useful?
I'm jamming out to the music they play when you do this. I bet these two have a I don't think they have a support line, but I bet they have some dialogue together. We won't do that though. We'll just save it for the supports. I bet he's got a voiced with Bernie. A voiced scene.
Counting on you both.
You replayed that so many times because you were like, what happens if you kill Lorenz and then Iggy gets mad if you fight Lorenz, but you recruit Iggy? It didn't do anything, but you were hoping you'd get, like, angry or upset Ignatz dialogue. Yeah, I don't know how much he cares about Lorenz despite being employed by him. I guess it's just like an employee relationship.
And you need me for this? Are you sure?
I do like that there's a white piping at the end of Hubert's emo cape. That's
We
pretty
all
great.
must do our fair share.
More supports? Okay, let's do a battle. Oh, wait, we have to do training. Let's do some training and then we'll eventually do some battles and then we'll watch the rest of our supports. Let's put Edie and Balthus together, though.
Between victory and
We
defeat.
got him. Right now we have Bernie and Edie. Gotta get Balthus in there. I don't know who Bernadette probably has maxed out damn near everybody. Is there anybody here that has like supports that I care to see? Wait. Lorenz and Iggy are building towards something. Well, heck yeah. They both mastered these classes, oh god no. Oh no. I have to train them. Okay, so Balthus, Lorenz, and Iggy, all my new guys, need new classes. And I'm making him a mage for some reason. Okay. Well, that's fun. Sure. Because why not? He was a monk in 3 houses, which is like part magic, part punch. I think it functions differently in this game. Monk is just like baby mage in this. So he's that. What would be good for Iggy? Magic, maybe? Okay, we'll just slot him into magic. And then Lorenz is working on Holy Night. Okay. We'll do a little training.
Now you will see my true value.
Finally. That's gonna unlock it. His true value. Missed out on it this whole time. Because I didn't make him a Holy Knight. Alright, get to it, kids. Hopefully no one's near a class upgrade. Because I really don't have to look through that. I think we should successively train as well. Oh dear, someone's already mastered something.
This power will... I had this power within me all the while?
All this power. Oh, yes, now Iggy needs a real class. I can't believe I'm min-maxing this. Again, I'm sorry, I apologize. There's fully no need for me to do this. And yet, I can't help myself with the numbers. When they go up, I like to see it.
I'll do whatever I...
You got this, Iggy. Keep at it, buddy. Keep on keeping on, pal. I think we should just keep successfully training until it says that Balthus and Edie have a support team. I am enjoying it. Yeah. I just don't know if it's like thrilling content for you all to watch.
I imagine
but
this will serve me well.
The ability to reason.
Can't wait to get back out there.
Seraphim is, I believe, a move that Balthus learns in 3 houses. So I do think him learning magic is like worth it.
I've got the hang of it.
That's a pretty good light magic spell. One of the best. And he learned that at a B rank, so good stuff, Balthus. Oh, speaking of which, you gotta talk to everybody around camp.
I don't know.
Well, look it is. The big bad sellsword folks just can't stop talking about. Heard the Emperor went and made you a general, yeah? Bet that puts some coin in your pocket. Hell yeah, bud. It's a good thing they're paying me all that money, too. I'm gonna have to buy a bigger purse to hold it all. Ooh, look at you in your purse. So cute.
I get you.
Glad to hear it. Also, it sounds like this might be an opportunity to pay, for me to get my debts in order. Oh, yeah. I've, now that I had everybody eat together, they can't do their thing in terms of, Caspar? Hubert? Oh, I guess. Can't take him out for expeditions, oh well. You're also too tired to think. Well, at least you can have the conversations unfold before you. Why aren't we advancing more quickly? When I think about how Leopold and our allies are in danger, it makes me so mad. It makes me so mad to see you feed all those kids over at that tent and have them work out here together and do jumping jacks and stuff. There's a starving man out there. Gotta go help him, no matter what. Ooh, do not proceed. Sorry, I thought that was the run button. It is the run button in Ooblets, which I've been playing a lot of.
I'm grateful.
I thank you for your assistance at the Great Bridge of Murden. I volunteered to take up the vanguard, yet ended up deceived by the enemy's actions and was cut off. I love her lipstick. Are you kidding me? Oh, a little baby pink. And she's got, I love this for her, a little bit of pink around the eyes too. Just a little bit. Oh my god. Understated. Elegance. It's beautiful. Love that for you, Ladislava. I do hope that that troublesome Count Gloucester remains in quiet retirement going forward. She does her makeup very well, right? And she did not die at the Bridge of Murden. Pretty big, right? You were just finishing up a dance barn battle in Ooblets? Nice. How did you do? I've lost a few of those, but I have a pretty good record. Doing pretty well. We're playing more Ooblets this Friday. It's so good. It's a ton of fun. Okie dokie. Claude has been causing me no end of trouble. He truly is a cunning adversary. Come to think of it, a particular quality stretches back to student days. He appears suddenly and with an easy smile that reveals nothing, yet the entire time he is scheming to outwit you. Tell me, what is your impression of the man? Positive.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he seems like a nice, easygoing sort of fellow, especially for a noble. A positive evaluation indeed, but perhaps not all that surprising. I think if I spoke poorly of him, that would not have gone well. Hi, sad boy, my sad son. I'm glad you're hanging out with the cat. Ash is like, I don't want to talk to anybody at the party, so I'll just hang out with the cat. Come on, my boy. Hello, Black Bees. Good to see you. Got a new coop. Is that so? It feels more balanced. Oh, cool. Okay. If the battles feel a little bit more balanced since the early days and early access. Okay, I never played it. This is my first time playing it, so I didn't get to test it out before the major release. I'm glad the battles are, challenging, though. I was relieved when I heard we wouldn't be fighting the kingdom right away. I suppose that makes me selfish, huh? I can follow orders if it involves taking alliance lives, but I hate the idea of hurting people from the kingdom.
Nuh-uh.
It's not selfish to dislike the idea of fighting your old alliance and friends. No one wants to do that.
No.
Yeah, I suppose. My sad boy. Ash should just survive to be sad the whole time, my son. History of Fodlan. I think we've read this one. Yes, we have. Okay. The Crescent Moon War. Okay, Caspar, what's up? I gotta get stronger, but I also need to start using my head more. War isn't just about two sides smashing into each other, as much as I'd like it to be. We've also got sieges, rescues, logistics, defense, and so much more. Spell logistics for me, Caspar. PHP, thank you so much for the tier 3 and the 66 months. My god, PHP. It could not be better. Take a bow. You're a champ. It says here your pantyhose are exceptional, and also, you're a real trooper. Thank you kindly. Hopefully we can give Ash a reason to be happy soon. I hope we can recruit somebody that he actually likes talking to. Wouldn't that be great? Ugh. I guess I need some self-reflection too. Good point. I better sharpen my thinking as well. Say, why don't we do it together? We'll work our bodies with hours of training in our minds by reviewing battle tactics. What do you say? That's my best Caspar. Ooh, do we need to buy tactics?
Instruction comes at a high price.
No, we're good.
Don't neglect
Easy.
your daily studies.
Lagistiks. Heh. Yeah, Leonardo, you're alive. Come talk to your son. Leonardo, if there was to be one dad in this route, I want it to be Lord Leonardo. Oh, you know that man is charging towards Camulus right now, though. Oh my god. I hope to God Leonardo joins us to storm Camulus and kill Lady Rhea. That'll be so cool. Oh, that'd be so cool. Listen, I just love seeing the horror unfold in this game. It's gonna make me sad, but also, like, sometimes I like being sad. I found myself wondering if Her Majesty couldn't have us advance at greater speed. And yet, if we continue our careful plotting pace, holding both banks of the Aramid as we do. Perhaps she's more cautious than expected. Or perhaps... Oh, no. Forget I said anything. Are you deaf? Deaf to this one for doubting Her Majesty. It's a good kind of sad. Yeah, I'd say so.
Actually...
You know what? I kind of like sieges. I mean, think about it. You get to stay nice and cozy in some castle or whatever. It sounds great. Oh, but then there's the part where the enemy cuts off your supply line and tries to starve you out, huh? No, never mind. Go away, sieges.
Okay then. Bernie. You're a silly goose. I am sensing little unity in the Alliance. What could be the reason? They are having many lords, but each of them is doing whatever they please. I am wondering if a region requires a leader such as an emperor or another monarch in order to function. Well, sometimes when they get so big, yeah, I guess so. Oh, hold on. Gatekeeping cats. Hell yeah. Not even gonna let a single mouse through these gates. Not a rat. Not on her watch.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Count Burgley's forces are right in front of us, but our march is still going to take a while longer. It's driving me up the wall. Sure wish there was something I could do. Well, I guess I'll hunker down and keep on keeping on. No enemies are getting in here. I swear it. Sorry, that was my earbuds dropping. No way.
Listen up.
I think this might be my first time going into Alliance territory. It's fun discovering new things. Like, did you know there might be some trees that only grow here? Do you like trees? You like trees? Sure do. Or to be more specific, I like the berries that fall off of them. Or anything else that tastes good. Cool, I like tasty berries too. Good talk.
Good day to you.
I know, every time I hear keep on keeping on, I always think of keep on. I can hear the little twink of like your little... I don't know how to like accurately acapella the little frimp that you get when you get a thumbs up, but keep on keeping on. Think of it every time. Is it weird to miss Death Stranding? Is that weird? I kind of miss Death Stranding. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, I'll save this news for the podcast. I was going to tell you some news, but I'll save it for the podcast. Anyway, I'm a knight of House Gloucester. Lord Lorenz ordered me to come here and join your ranks. The previous Count, Erwin, has long desired to stand above the ruling house, Regan. Though we now serve the Empire, it seems we're fated to share a relationship with their house. Is that weird? There was something really just pleasurable about running around the countryside and, like, giving people... like, just giving Grandpa his medicine, or, like, delivering a sweater to somebody, or, like, some new underwear, or baby supplies, or whatever the hell. It's just something nice of just, like, holding down all the buttons so you don't fall over. There is Director's Cut content, too, you know. Well, maybe, since it is, like, Santa Claus Simulator, maybe I'll, like, try the direct... Now, I would have to get that on PC, right? Or I had it on PC. I'd have to, like, buy the Director's Cut stuff or something? I don't know. Why is that horse so woolly looking? All the horses in this world are kind of, like, fuzzy. They have, like, big beards. I don't know why. I would say that the horses in, it could be that, like, because half this continent is, cold? It could be that they developed a long coat to withstand the cold, Jackie. Upgrade's like $10, not bad. So since it's Santa Claus Simulator, could do that around Crimbo. Maybe.
Well...
Sometimes I wonder if this war is merely some grand opera that takes place on the stage of Fodland. This war being a game or a script... It's a dramatic portrayal of life and death where everyone's hopes and dreams come crashing into one another. It's almost like we're part of someone else's script.
Let's see.
The kind of thing's a little above my pay grade, but I know plenty of people who claim every possible outcome is predetermined for us by the goddess.
Oh.
Well, if she's our scriptwriter, I sure hope we're serving as her protagonists. Yeah, in this one, yeah. For sure. You got that. You're the hero of this particular one. Are you tooting your own horn, game writers? I like it when the game writers are like, is it a game or isn't it? Trying to figure that one out. Sophocles. Yeah, it's a very long coat for a horse. I'm not sure where in Fodlan horses originated. I'm not sure if they were all Pegasi and then like lost, like half of them lost their wings, or I'm not sure if like horses started off in like Dagda and were brought over, or like came over from Almyra, or if they were just always in Fodlan. But yeah. The new bangs make my hair look like Dorothea. They do, kind of, don't they? She does have like a little bit of face framing bangs. Could pull off a Dorothea cosplay. Just be sad. In every route. Okay. Oh, Batir. So terribly sorry. Just checking the condition of my throat is all. I'm gonna flatter her voice. You have a beautiful voice, Manuela. Well, I'm delighted to hear you say that. She just went, ah! And then I'm like, wow, that was gorgeous. Fire Emblem 3 Houses sequel, Dorothea's fourth wall breaking fight against the game devs controlling Fodlan's fate. I would like to see it. I would like to get real near in this one. Just really like ascend and then beg for the golden route and then have one of the lead game designers as a final boss that fights me and says no. That's true, Jackie. There are dragons and dragon people, so why would there's like wyverns and stuff? Why would there be normal horses? You like that the game devs made the decision that Fodlan's horses are weird. They're like, yeah, this is a fantasy game, so the horses can't just be horses. They have to be hairy.
Got a sec?
Oh, you were semi-wrong, Mad Rebel. The Chapter 5 narration says, the Empire captures Garreg Mach, and when the Lords of Fargus and Leicester declare their allegiances to the Central Church, they earn Edelgard's ire. Which is wild, because we know that that Claude is not big on the church. So it's not Claude declaring war against Edelgard. Might just be more that the lords are doing it and Claude is following along for now, right? Until he gets the opportunity. The cats and dogs are very normal, right? But the horses need to be fluffy and have rabbit ears. Why not? Hey, I'm from Abyss, this one guy said. The place under Garreg Mach. Basically, I crawled out of the same hole as Happy and Constance. I'm here because the Imperial Army is recruiting bodies. But the pace is good and the rations are plenty, so you won't hear me complain. Oh, I keep trying to run. Sorry, I'm booblets running. Ooh, I should check every building, though, just in case there's a little, like, church book or something. You never know. Alright, checking on the girls' room. Hey, Coco.
On to a different topic.
This has nothing whatsoever to do with me, but I was incredibly relieved that House Gloucester did not meet with ruin.
That reminds me.
Does this have something to do with your own house?
Please do not shout it aloud for the world to hear. Though, yes, you have seen the core of me. Still, I feel certain that my house will see its own revival one day.
So she's just happy that, like, some noble didn't get destroyed, decimated? Because I guess she sympathizes? If it's Nier style, the sequel should be so far into the future that Flame would look like an old lady. Or, counterpoint, she looks the same. Just like my good boy Emil. But she's actually a robot. Or something weirder than that. Maybe she's like the Type F model, and it's just, they keep making more, oh my god, Sedith keeps making more Flame bots. Because she died at one point, and then he's just like, no, I'll not lose her. I can't lose anyone again. And he just keeps making more Flames, and they keep malfunctioning and dying and stuff. Over and over again. Yoko Taro. He would do it.
How's it going?
You the commander I heard about? The one that lifted up from the common folk and given authority? Some folks say you aren't even from the Empire. Regardless, you being here is good news for me. It means a rough and tumble lady like myself might actually end up with a promotion someday. Let's see. Seeing House Gloucester get destroyed would be a little too close to home, right? If you recall, part of it was that they traversed Leicester land to get to Garreg Mach. And even though they weren't the target, taking a standing army through another country without talking to them about it first doesn't sit well with people. If they talked about it then the church would have found out. Yeah, that's true. That could be the reasoning. Iggy's not so happy. It just goes full near. I hope you fight the CEO. That's what I was thinking. Like, fight a game dev. Fight with the game devs and maybe win? This game has no relation to Square Enix, but you think Yoko Taro would still have. Yeah, I'd be like, hey, can you fight the CEO of Square Enix? Just for fun this time. Cheer up, Iggy. Hey, gotta say, having you House Gloucester types back on our side again is pretty assuring. It's an honor to hear that. I look forward to fighting at your side. I'm just gonna make it easy on him because he's sad. The poor boy. Oh yes, I must talk to the gremlin that lives inside of my head that I haven't killed yet.
This is true.
She wants to change the world, does she? How amusing. And what do you think of this idea of hers? I agree.
Absolutely.
I definitely want to try and make it happen if we can.
I wonder.
Is that so? But even if you manage to change things, there's no guarantee that such actions will bring about the bright future you desire. Also, kill by left. Yes, Arvel. Will do. Yes, demon who lives in my head. Hey, guy who has demons, but like of the emotional variety.
Excellent.
Some say Count Burgles is the strongest man in the Empire. Perhaps he can slay me if we cross blades. That's your co-worker. Hello, Biggie Bags. How you doing today? This is your co-worker, my dude. You can't... You had your opportunity for that in another route. Oh, Dimitri is definitely Drakengard-esque, right? He's definitely got that sad... I'm doing this for... Or, like, very young Nier. Or I would say, like, brother Nier. Older brother Nier. Doing it to save his sister, even though, like... It's really a revenge plot. Single-minded focus on revenge, even though the world around you is crumbling and you're not going to leave it in a better state by executing your revenge. Back off, buddy. Our job is to help Count Burgles, so maybe slow it down with the dual talk. Only a jest, I assure you. You joke? You would do that? I wish I could fight this man to the death. Just kidding, Lumao. Oh, yes! Oh my god, I can't wait to see these two talking.
Very nice.
Lorenz, I'm simply overjoyed that you've decided to fight on the side of the Empire. Still your joy, Ferdinand. A defeated man makes no decisions. He simply does as he is told. Even so, you were clever enough to read the winds of war and stop fighting before it was too late. To fight in vain is to bring suffering upon one's people. That is a thought neither I nor my father could ever stomach. I don't want to do either of these things. Don't be too hard on yourself. That win was pure luck on our part.
Many thanks.
I have no need of your pity. But that being said, I will accept your solicitude. And I will turn the favor of my life by fighting alongside you all. Alright, whatever. Let Birdie be happy about something.
Hold on a moment.
You were under the impression that Gloucester had consented to, like, the ward thing? Yeah, they were like, come on through. Yeah, they're like, them and Akron were like, man, this is our opportunity to get somewhere in life and not be under the thumb of the Von Regans. So let's side with the Empire. Maybe take them out once and for all. And then they were like, just kidding. You're getting hungry? Okay, take a little break. I might take a break in about 5 minutes myself. Do you know that Gloucester consented and backtracked at some point? I think... So what I think happened is Gloucester was like, now's my chance. But then Claude approached him and he was like, this guy's actually really smart and I don't think this is going to work out for us. So we should go back to the Alliance. I don't think I have this kid. I misunderstood. I underestimated his tenacity. This is the right thing to do. So then, truly, he went back to the Alliance side. But then when Edelgard showed up, he was like, just kidding, oops. Well, I'll step down, because that's the right thing to do. But this gal really's got the power. Where was the walk-away option there, right? You there, you recognize me, yes? Don't tell me you're trying to slip by without giving me proper respects. It boggles the mind to think of a commoner like you ignoring a highborn baron such as myself. You wonder how I pinpointed your base-born nature? Your aura and stench tell me all I need to know. Wow, whatever. I was just coming over here to look at this cat, lady. It's a good cat. A lot of tabbies here. You're hungry, give me by Pharaoh, but not hungry. But you can destroy a medium fry at McDonald's. But you wouldn't destroy an apple. Ah, you're snacky, huh?
Over
You're
here.
snacky. Claude makes much trouble for us. He oversaw the recapture of the bridge and commanded the siege on the Imperial Army as it attacked Leicester. Though it pains me to do so, I would be a liar if I did anything but acknowledge his ability. I imagine the man earned a nickname of his own by this point. Perhaps the Master Tactician? Why is everyone obsessed with nicknames? Why does everyone need a nickname?
Did you need something?
I was dispatched to the capital as a messenger, and honestly, the mood here at the front is much better than I expected it to be. I was pretty worried about the Minister of Military Affairs being in such a tricky spot, you know. But now I can return to the capital with my mind at ease. May the tides of the battle flow in your favor. I'm out. I'm not going to go save him. Said that lady. Surprise. Oh, Randy's doing well.
As a matter of fact,
Honestly, my greatest concern right now is the situation on the kingdom side of matters. Especially as my reports claim Count Rowe gives no indication of further betrayal. Also, General Randolph appears to be doing well. He definitely won't be killed by those people over in Fargus. The man has ambition to spare and is beloved by his subordinates. He rather reminds me of yourself.
I don't like that. You're wondering if they're just trying to normalize nicknames so it's not odd that everyone says Ashen Demon? Yeah, maybe.
Truth be told,
I recently received a letter, an unusual letter from my father regarding the Minister of Military Affairs. He says this is an opportunity to have the man in my debt and entreats me to do my utmost to rescue him. Oh, he's like, this is going to be so embarrassing. I'm going to make Leopold in my son's debt. This will be just choice. I find the whole thing quite odd. They dislike each other as much as ever, yet maintain a deep concern for one another. Okay, so wait, never mind. He wasn't like that. He was like, I care about this dude. Damn it. But I can't let him know. So I'm going to tell him that my son, he'll be in my son's debt, maybe? Oh, wasn't that adorable, Jen? I love that support. So cute. In Japanese, they don't call Claude the Master Tactician. They call him Tabletop Demon, which doesn't... Oh, he doesn't like because it makes him seem like he's ruthless and that this is just a board game to him. Interesting. I wonder if it has different connotations in Japanese. Master Tacticians does sound more positive, I have to say. Being called a Tabletop Demon, that does have like a negative connotation, but also a nerdy connotation to it. I don't think they actually dislike each other. They seem like a rather cunning pair. Maybe their whole not getting along is just for show. I can't fathom what purpose deceiving so many people would have. Why go to the trouble? Well, it's nothing to me. If they wish to play politics, they can have their fun. Such a good support, Jen. Such a good support. Okay, speaking of good supports. How about we watch this Hubert Caspar support? Oh my god, we got a Hubie Bernie support too? Well, we gotta watch these. After I take a quick break, I'm gonna eat this cheese stick. Right here. But not on screen. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna play us some music, and I'm literally just gonna sit here behind the BRB screen and eat this cheese. And then when I come back, more Fire Emblem. See y'all soon. But also, I'm not really going anywhere, but I'll see you soon. Anyway, back to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. I would like to see Hubert and Bernadette's relationship in this, because it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. You never watched the original series yet? Oh, like Star Trek, the original series? I getcha. It's a bit of a slog, unless you're like a huge Star Trek fan, so. See how things are going here. Sorry to interrupt the scene that's just unfolding. I was just thinking, like, Hubert should have an Ash scene. Wouldn't you love to see Hubert twist Ash into the perfect assassin? I mean, it would be, again, dark and sad and depressing. But, like, convincing him that you can't. He's so loyal to Dimitri still. But I would love to twist his love for the kingdom into something dark and evil and awful. I think Hubert's the right person to do it. But I would love to just have him be the killer assassin, then release him back to the kingdom, make everybody think that he's coming back, like, oh guys, don't worry, I'm back in the kingdom. Kill everybody. Hubert to Ash. I don't know. I just like messing things up. Imagine if you did market and it brought up a secret microtransaction page where you could buy algorithm priority. I would love that. But also, I don't know if I would want to get the... I like catching my weird net of folks. You know, like, anybody who walks by my little mouse hole, I just grab them by the ankle and I drag them in. That's how I usually just keep my folks here, is my weirdness. I don't think algorithmically I could bring the right people here. Serial Killer Ash is something people have memed about in the fandom for Three Houses. Yeah? That he just snaps at some point and kills everybody in Vargas? I mean, he has reason. They did kill Lord Lenato. It's not always in Three Houses. It's not always the kingdom's fault, but like, yeah. Ooh, I like it. He is a badass. Like, he was a strong unit in Three Houses. For a commoner who doesn't have a crest, incredibly strong.
Ah, Bernadetta. I see the documents I was waiting for have finally arrived.
This is this man genuinely pleased. This is what he sounds like when he's like, thank goodness the report is here. This is what he sounds like. That's so funny to me.
Hubert! I'm not doing anything bad!
Then would you be so kind as to hand those over? They are addressed to me, after all.
Oh, right. Edelgard asked me to bring them.
Not Lady Edelgard, just Edelgard. Okay. Imagine if Mercedes was stronger and more busted than Lysithea. Yeah, that'd be something else. But Lysithea is just a little killing machine, I tell you.
It was heavy. What are all these documents anyway?
Crimes your father's committed.
Old records of bandit activity in this area that I need for my investigation.
Hey, that reminds me. I heard we had a group of bandits cornered, but they sort of got away.
Yes,
hey, Autobuda, good to see you.
A most vexing development. It beggars belief that our troops prove unable to exterminate even these few stray vermin.
Wait, are you angry?
Not at you. Not at you.
Oh, I doubt it is worth raising my ire over.
That would be maybe the worst thing to say to Bernadetta, right? Even if he was joking, saying like, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. She'd be like, oh my god, you weren't trying to kill me, I'm so sorry.
That's good. But you look like you're angry.
Did he? No, he just looks like he's Hubert.
Bernadetta, are you aware of how your persistence often leads to the very outcome you wish to avoid?
Yes?
But you can't do anything to stop that, can you?
In any event, my mood is what it is because I must now locate a den of rats. I will need to research previous stomping grounds, then cross-reference the location of their old lairs in order to work out where this new one might be.
It's nice that at least Bernadetta's aware that her belief that people are trying to kill her or are mad at her or whatever false thing she believes often leads to those people getting mad at her. Like, she at least knows it. She can't stop it, though.
Wow, that sounds like a ton of work.
Yes, but there is nothing for it. These craven rats will not re-emerge once they've burrowed into their nests.
Hey, neat! I definitely understand the desire to burrow in somewhere and never come out.
Maybe she can help locate these bandits.
But when there are festivals and stuff, they might slip up and leave? Maybe? Possibly? Everyone loves festivals, except when there are people around, which is usually the case.
I think a empty festival would be even creepier.
Somehow I suspect you would not emerge for even the most magnificent of carnivals.
You know what? I would like to see these two go into a carnival together. That would be cute.
However, you and the rats may differ on that point.
So what we need to do is throw a carnival.
We do what now?
Yeah. I love Bernie too. She's so great, Paul.
Yes. Of course. Unlike you, these thieves have no particular desire to live away from others. We have had them on the run for some time, which means they've not been able to earn coin through their usual underhanded work. Thus, if I were to prepare a place where they could cut a few easy purses, they might consider the spoils to be worth the risk.
Cool. Party time. Party.
And the bait shall be a festival.
This is a good basis for a support.
Due to the war, we have not held a genuine festival for quite some time, after all.
I want to see this dude at a festival. All right, everyone. Bring money and have fun. Oh, would it be like the Black Parade, like My Chemical Romance? That'd be cute.
So even if we do not capture the rodents, and it merely brings much-needed succor to the
merely brings succor to the people,
I would still consider it a success.
That's great.
Well done, Bernadetta. You have come up with a splendid idea that eluded even myself.
Having fun?
Why are you complimenting me out of nowhere? Are you plotting against me?
Yeah, if you take Hubert's insecurity about being praised and you crank it up to like 50, that's just Bernadette on a daily basis? A daily basis. The festival carnival talk is making up a phantom send-up. That wouldn't be a bad snack. You were feeling snacky earlier, Pharaoh.
Not particularly, no. Although I am thinking I will require your assistance in this matter from now on.
No! Someone free poor Bernie from this torment!
It's a festival. I would like to think that he just like teleports in front of her and is just like, Bernie, do you like bear costumes? She gets to be the mascot. Alright, let's see what Hubie and Counselor have to do. That was a cute support, I have to say. That was really well contained. So I cut my ADHD pill in half, as I always do. Got a pill cutter. I take a half dose at 7, so I can continue to focus out the day, but it won't keep me up at night. My pill got split into not exactly half, so I was like, I'll take the smaller half today. I'm sure my brain's gonna function well. It did not. It's not functioning well. I'm gonna be on the ball tomorrow when I take the larger half, but it's not working. Bailey's Dasis. There's a lot. I just spoonerized just about everything on my meds are not working, so, well. At least I'm not saying anything bad. It's good to see you, Zachy. Hope you're well. You were fully expecting him to be, like, full on about catching the bandits, but he's also like, the people would like it too. Isn't that nice? He really does care about the Empire and its people and, like, how that would best help Lady Edelgard, so. Dorothea could perform, Caspar could do a strongman thing, Lynn could sleep the whole time. Pedro could probably show off some, like, cool knife tricks or something. You know, Coco could do her magic stuff that I would love to see. I don't know what Ferdy could do. Really, I have
Lord
no idea
Hubert,
what he would do at a carnival.
We've located what appears to be an enemy scouting party in the forest near our base.
Thank you for reminding me to drink some water. Yeah, I think if Hubert is left alone to starting the festival, it's gonna be some creepy sideshow stuff. He's just got resting evil scheming face and attitude and also general vibe. Yeah. He's been pretty good in his supports, aside from calling us stupid to our face.
This is certainly a matter of concern. We will need to make immediate preparations to...
But the one who located them was... Caspar.
Oh, so they're dead already. So they already died, or they know our position.
Ah, I see. Then what of our casualties? Also, did we manage to capture any of the enemy?
Many and no.
We've 3 lightly wounded, including Caspar. And I fear none were taken alive.
So Caspar just went and killed everybody. Is that so? Okay.
I suppose such things are wont to occur when charging headlong into the fray.
Hey, Hubert! Did you hear how I cleared out a few enemy spies?
I did indeed. And on top of getting several people injured, you failed to capture any of said spies.
You've been drinking tap water for the past few days. You can't afford your zero water filters until Friday. Tap water needs to be drunk cold, like bad vodka. Oh, if it warms up, do you get more of like the impurities? You taste more of the funky stuff?
Had you first called for reinforcements before leaping into action, that could have been avoided.
And what if they'd gotten away while we waited? Also, didn't you say it was fine when my old man did the same thing before?
Reinforcements would be nothing but a hindrance to Count Burgley's. If he could not handle something himself, additional soldiers would do nothing more. Besides, he would not have suffered even the slightest injury in the process.
I don't know. Count Burgley's has a lot of scars. You don't just get scars by not injuring yourself, you know?
Hey, I'm barely scratched. Ah, forget it. I'll win your respect next time for sure.
Doing this for Hubie's
Why
respect?
do you ever insist on hurling yourself into danger at every opportunity?
Is it to earn Hubert's respect?
Clearly some of the reason lies in your desire for military accolades, and yet, let us take this most recent incident for example. Had you summoned reinforcements, you would likely have received more plaudits for it. The capture of an enemy spy would have been a nice feather in your cap, as would coming home with fewer injured comrades.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. All I can say is that my gut told me to attack and I listened.
So dumb.
And it wasn't a terrible result, so what's the problem?
The problem is whether or not your gut continues to avail you. If this instinct of yours is wrong even a single time, you will find a mound of dirt over your head.
Don't talk like that, Hubert. I might be aggressive, but I'm not angling to end up dead.
Your untimely demise would make trouble for me as well. Why, just think of the critical military manpower I would be sacrificing.
Aw, you do care.
Yet, at the same time, you and your gut mucking up carefully laid plans is cause for no less chagrin.
His whole thing is punch. Punch first, ask questions later. If the guy dies, whoopsies.
You think too much, you know that?
This is true about Hubert, though. He really does think too much.
I mean, if you want to make a name for yourself on the battlefield, you kind of have to accept the risk of death. I made the choice to distinguish myself in war in spite of that.
Do you like the highlight he has on his cheek?
But hey,
very powerful.
You know what? If you think I'm gonna kick the bucket, go ahead and work that into your plans.
Just assume I'm gonna die with every mission. Your workouts left you a bit sleepy, so you're gonna say goodbye for today. Thank you for coming by, Jen. Good job on the workout. Have a lovely anime. You have a lovely rest. Dream of anime. If Hubert was like this to any other Black Eagle, you'd be annoyed. But yeah, this is Caspar's main problem, so. Oh, how are we doing on the Black Eagle supports just being like, you know what I don't like about you? This. I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of that lately. 3 Houses was mostly like, you know what your problem is? You do this too much. Let me tell you. Mostly in 3 Houses, it's been like pretty good to each other. It's a couple well-deserved ones, right? Interesting.
Look, I know I'm your critical military manpower or whatever it was you said, but sometimes you've got to win whether you have that manpower or not.
I wish to God he said criminal, tickly manpower or something. I wish to God he said that.
Like I said, I'm not aiming to get myself killed, but I also know there are no guarantees in battle. Anyway, I figure that's got to be the best way to make sure I don't end up being a burden for you.
Just assume I'm gonna die every day.
Oh, it's time for training. Gotta run, Hubert.
Do you think it's because it's 2 years later that they spent together instead of like 3 houses where they have like the 5-year gap and they come back together? But they're still like that. You know what I don't like about you? In their like C supports, which you can see in like the school phase, you know? It like sets a baseline of, you know what I don't like about you? Just kind of get that vibe from Black Eagles and 3 Houses.
Placing your fate into my hands, are you?
Bad decision.
They say it is a fine line that separates the saint from the buffoon. How right they are.
I don't think this guy's a saint. Were a lot of the supports start with them? Yeah, they do kind of start fairly new to each other, like a Dorothea, you know? or a Petra, starting off very new to most people. You think Casper's gonna die this chapter? If Hubert is left up to it, absolutely. Are you kidding me? We do have a Shaw's Caspar to watch. Let's do a battle. I don't think we've done a single battle this chapter. Then we'll watch Shaw's Caspar. The last Shaw's Caspar was, hey, none of us have a lot riding on this. The Incurable Shut-In! A grand day for the opera company! Oh! I want to do the paralogs! This sounds great. The last Shaw's Caspar support was just about like, hey, you're a good fighter. You're a good fighter too. Well, I'm going to be a better fighter than you. I'd like to see it, pony boy. And then Caspar was like, okay, well, I'll try my best then. The Incurable Shut-In. Monica and Duke Garrett prepare for an attack on a suspicious group suspected of spying on the Duke and manipulating Baron Ox. However, the only person free to join them would rather stay inside. We get the Varley Archers if we S-rank this, and an ILL Pomegranate if we just do it. Sorry for the big yawn. Been a long day. Also, the Middle Franc Opera Company is on tour to raise the Imperial Army's morale. Oh my god. That's the best. That's some real, like, World War II or 1 or whatever, Bing Crosby touring to, like, raise morale and stuff. I'd love to, the Andrews sisters. I'd love to see these two ladies, like, singing and a-dancing. Love to see that. I love to see the USO tour. It's not time for another break. No, I can't. I just got back from break. I don't know where to go. Let's just circle it. I'm doing this one. I guess we're doing Bernie first. The two singing for the troops. So cute, honestly. Oh my god. She's singing too.
Oh, I love days like today when there's hardly anyone around. Hello, Bernadetta. Do you have a minute?
She's about to skyrocket.
What? I wasn't doing anything, I swear.
Is that Duke Garrett? I think this is Duke Garrett right here.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen, there's a small matter that needs a bit of handling, so I'm gathering up anyone who's available. Which, as of right now, is just the 3 of us.
Embarrassing. Where's Edie?
Okay, well, I'm not much good at dealing with things, and certainly not with, you know, matters.
Things and matters. Or stuff. Not a big fan of stuff.
Yeah, we're going after bandits that are holed up in a cave, which means ranged combat will be useless.
Wow. I know, Duke Garrett still looks like an NPC.
Bernadetta's just gonna slow us down.
That made her happy, but like Bernie slowing us down, that's rough.
Bandits? Hey, and wait! I'm not going to slow anyone down. Don't be rude. I can fight when I want to, so maybe I want to today.
Okay, Bernie. Hey, what the hell happened to this room? Can we get some more floorboards in this room?
Just trying to give you an out. But hey, if you want to come bandit caving with us, fine by me.
Hey, you little bandit caving.
Well, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should just sit this one out.
Oh, Bernie. Did my middle school English teacher loathe the use of fun stuff and things as well? I remember some teachers being weird about saying stuff or things, but like, I think if you're spelling the words right, they were good on that. But you know, there's always, if you're doing creative writing and things like that, they ask you to pare down your language and don't use filler and stuff like that. Stuff like that. It does look like she's about to grow an Aerith flower room in here, yeah. It does, right, Manny? I don't want to know what that is.
My day off. It's Bernie Day. Actually, nearly everyone else is off seeing to one task or another at the moment. Oh, I guess that's why it's so nice and quiet around here today.
Gotcha. For your English teacher, she said they're just not good words. Fun is great. I love fun. Stuff? Stop describing. Look at this stuff. I got so much stuff. And also things.
Enough! If we don't make haste, the enemy will realize we
Hold on,
are
I gotta
coming
get shorter
and
real
flee
quick.
their location.
There you go. I had to raise up my chair to do some writing earlier. Ah, feels so much better.
Who are you?
How did you not realize this man was in the room?
That's Duke Garrett, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. I assume this is your first time meeting.
This may very well be, but I have quite often worked alongside your mother.
Who Bernie does like.
Really? I guess I should be thanking you for keeping her safe then.
Smacked my knuckles against the desk.
Not
Great.
so. In fact, it is very much I who am indebted to her and her considerable talents.
All right, I think that's enough introductions for now. We need to get this show on the road, remember?
Floorboards atop of hard rocks and people wearing shoes in this house makes more sense. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna be frigid on that floor. Game by Pharaoh.
Quite right. Bernadetta, let me get you up to speed.
I do like the voice they gave Duke Garrett. That's nice.
2
pleasant.
years ago, I was attempting to recover the lost fetters of Dromi.
Yuri's weapon or thingy.
But a suspicious personage, seemingly having learned of my efforts, managed to infiltrate my inner circle.
Ooh, does live in the dark.
They were likely working for Lord Arundel.
In a related note, someone attached themselves to my father, Baron Ox, during the time I went missing.
Mm-hmm.
My investigation into that person led me to Duke Garrett's inner circle.
Point being, these suspicious actors all appear to lead back to a single group.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the cave people?
Indeed. After many fruitless attempts, we finally managed to track them down. We must strike before they have a chance to relocate.
And Edelgard and Heward and the rest of them really aren't around? It's just me? Looks like Bernie Day will have to wait.
It's bad luck
It's
we
gonna
ended
be
up getting
okay,
the report
Bernie.
today. Sorry, Bernadetta.
Let's see. You're at the age where she wanted you to get the most out of your vocabulary. Oh, she's a lovely woman, even your even your birthday twin. I see. You know, like sometimes you might use things or fun or stuff to just describe like there are many things in this room. And if you're a kid trying to learn language, a teacher would want you to enumerate and be more specific, like what things are in the room. Desks and computers and or are there cats and dogs in the room? Are there fruits and vegetables in the room? Like, I can understand why she would want you to be more specific. I think there's a place for those words, though, you know?
Well, I'll just have to take it out on the enemy.
I would never cut a word like fun or stuff or things. What do you gotta do today? Things? I just got things to do. You know. Sometimes people don't gotta know. It's mysterious. What are you gonna do? Stuff.
Let's go. And
I'm
remember,
gonna do some fun
time
stuff
is of
today.
the essence. We will strike
God,
a
I wish I had a
mighty
day
blow
where I
against
just did
any
fun
who
stuff.
would threaten
Aside
our
from this.
empire and her majesty.
And as I fear I'm not much of a fighter, I will be depending greatly on you all. Good luck.
It's conveniently ambiguous. It's great if you just want to be like... You just want to be a little vague. Alright, well, what are we gonna do now? They said her being a range fighter would not be great here. What are we up to? Who are we fighting against? We're fighting a lot. Sorry. We're fighting a lot of archers. So that's nice. You understand its value as an assignment for learning more vocabulary and challenging yourself. But yeah, I don't think the never and the always is great, right? Kids are in bed, back for anime hour analytics. Glad to have you. We're about to do girls fights. Isn't that fun? And Bernie's using Byleth's sword. That's cool. See, we got the right stuff equipped. Hey, an electric grounder sounds good. What else do I want to learn? That's about it. These look good to me. Okay, let us go. Framing it as a challenge to learn and expand our ability is good, right? I agree.
I've got this.
It's Bernie's time.
All right, Bernadetta.
Sure
You don't
hope
want
this
up there.
goes okay. I will gladly handle this.
Cool. Let's go fight things.
But it looks for all the world like a hideout of common brigands.
I think that's the idea. So first, we'll need to eliminate the bandits outside.
Let's scoop them up.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have
Yeah,
done
kids like to have a challenge put in front of them, and also that gives them an idea of like a goal that they can accomplish by like instead of saying things, use 3 other different words to describe what's in this room, or 3 other different words to describe what you do in a day, or something like that. Like giving them an opportunity to fill the slots might help them, you know?
Not a problem.
I have this. Come now, Bernadetta. They're no match
I wonder if
for
that
you.
was part of the lesson.
You really think so? Well, in that case...
Oh, I'm not getting her little timed attack thingies. Heck. Frick. Oh wait, and she's also supposed to be going over here. I gotta go be with Bernie.
This stronghold will fall.
Get him, Bernie. Dang. Get him, Bernie. Well, Jackie, you write very well, so I assume that it didn't hold you back from saying stuff and things and fun.
When are you in the business of searching for lost relics?
You hadn't heard. I do so under direct orders from Her
Ooh.
Majesty.
Edelgard
We
told
needed the bargaining chip to ply the Archbishop when we negotiated the reformation of the Southern Church.
the fetters are drumming well with that? I guess he was a
Not a problem.
It's Bernie's time.
a former saint, right?
Take a breather.
And a dragon person apparently. Wait, no. Albon was. Who the hell is Dromi? I don't know. Oh, Dromi was a dragon if he got turned into some fetters. She never dropped points for using fun stuff and things on papers, but she would put the time to draw smiley faces when you used a more accurate word. That's sweet. See, now that's fun. Not to use the word fun, but like that's a very sweet way of reassuring or encouraging children. Oh yeah, I hope to God that the offer there is not to give her all the weapons. Hopefully Mad Rebel, the offer is like, listen, we have all this power. Don't mess with us. Just let us pass on through here. It's your turn to step down now, lady. But you know her. She would never. Rhea would rather die than give up her hope hat. Get him, Bernie. Dang.
Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this.
Alright, I think that our good boy Shez is on the way. Oh, I'm killing a bunch of these little know-nothing guys along the way because we have a huge kill count. It's 1,500. So that's gonna require a good chunk of boy smashing.
This stronghold will fall.
I gotta take a good look at her Gremory outfit. I wish it was pink.
Bring this stronghold down efficiently.
Yeah. Ooh, gotta work out my electric grounder too. Oh, you think it's a choice? Not a good choice, but it's a choice? Not a big fan, huh?
Not a problem.
Let's see. I'll have him take out this bra. Let's go look at this outfit.
Go now.
What do you not like about it? It's very goth to me. Oh, you mean a good choice? Okay. It's very, it's like, it feels, it's like a more mature color palette, to be honest, than I expected from her. Because she usually, like, emphasizes the pinks. I love red hair and red outfits. It's very, like,
I have not seen him in some time.
Doing well, thank you. He's slowly becoming more accustomed to his standing as Baron, despite never wanting it in the first place.
What do we got? Give him the baloney. Oh god, the baloney. Oh, I'm locked onto the wrong man. Oh dear. That did not work out well for me. You love that it's goth? I hope she has a whole, like, goth. I hope she has, like, a goth arc or something where she, like, gets some mascara under her eyes or whatever. I hope she does the reverse of Dimitri, where, like, Dimitri does the turn in Three Houses and he wipes off his makeup. I hope she gets mess. I just want a big old mess. Smoky eye. Love to see it. Crimson is a good color on fair skin, yeah. Well, I'm trying not to say spooky because I heard that it's got some not so great origins. So I'm trying to correct myself, catch myself when I say it. You forget sometimes this is a Warriors game and not an anime soap opera. Well, with how much anime I expose you all to in this game, I fully understand why you would think that.
Not a problem. Move out.
Whoop.
Not a problem.
Targeted the wrong person. I think Shez is probably up next. Also, Shez... Oh, no. It's Bernie next. Shez doesn't have the ability to do the Oh, fuck. Hold on. I'm understanding now. Did Shez's little shadow dash get replaced by Gordian Stroke because I gave Shez Sylvain's scarf or whatever? I've just been wondering why I can't shadow dash this whole time, and I thought, well, maybe we haven't learned how yet. And no, it's because I gave that stupid whistle to Sylvain. And I'm using his stupid warm scarf sentimentally. To be honest, in English, there's good odds anything, you know? It's horrific, yeah. Once I figure it out, though, and I know that it makes some people uncomfortable, I'm like, I can probably find something else. Creepy weepy. There's something pleasant about the syllables in it, but I can find something. Witchy's a pretty good substitute, I have to say.
Orders received.
Oh, and you do not mean that in a so it doesn't matter way, but in a we have a lot of words that are really fucked up way, yeah. It's always good to learn about that kind of thing.
My turn.
Get this brawler out of here. If you want the anime soap opera form of a Warriors game, you gotta play the real-ass strategy game. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That sounds so familiar, but my brother played it back in the day. Guarantee you my brother's a copy of that. I don't recall the exact origin of it, so I apologize. I just remember reading that it was like... I can look it up and put it in the Discord if you all are curious about it, but... I just figure, you know what? Easy enough to cut out. Okay. Wow, we really did a number on these guys. There's like 2 dudes left to kill. Heck yeah. Puddleglum, you're literally playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms this minute? Give me your in this 1 minute, a 1 minute review. I would love to hear it. Give me your minute-long review. All right, let's be Bernie. Ooh, no. We need to take out, again, as many dudes as we can. So let's catch these boys in a corner. Lots of good damage sounds. Your summoning powers are incredible, Manny. Undisputed. What is our goal? Oh, search! Oh, dunk. Okay, I did not know that was our goal.
Let's keep moving.
Oop.
I will gladly handle this.
It's very, very Zelda, isn't it, Nepo? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Very Link. All right, let's go be the blue boy. Oh, thank you so much, Corey. I'm always happy to have you here. I hope that you sleep well. Love that you got your Christmas PJs on already. New haircut Tina is hopefully here to stay. Except if I don't know if my hair is going to agree, because it's probably going to keep getting longer. You'd be interested in learning if it has racist origins. I did hear that, yeah. But again, I didn't click all the way through. I was just like, oh, this is not good. I will stop.
We're under attack. How did they find us?
I know the word has been used to describe like the FBI. Yeah. Oh boy.
Sounds like they're onto us. We had best get
Oh, a lot of people are here now. Wow. This is no good. Dang. It has populated this entire area. Wowzers. All right, let's take out these guys first, then, since we're here. We'll be Bernie again. Ooh, that was a clever little move. Let's try to assassinate this person. Assassination's not working.
This stronghold will fall.
This is a dance move, the swords dance. Very cute. We already mastered swords dance for her. Oh, lethality kicked in right at the end. Great. Right when I need it to. When the person's already dead.
Take a breather.
Clear out this place. Beauteous. We can clear out. Oh, That's done. So I guess we can go back to fighting people who are just sort of wandering the halls.
I've got this.
We should go be Monica. And hope that a bunch of guys spawn around here so I can take out a good chunk of them with this. You know, I haven't seen any levels pop up, Jackie. She's got a great finisher. That's excellent. Oh no, the slithering.
I will gladly handle this.
That's a lot of dudes, dang. Oh, this is a lot of dudes too. All the boys. Wow. I guess we'll just take them out one by one. We might as well.
People are just trying to hide away from the world.
Wait, why are you
And
glowing?
here we come barging in.
Wait, why are they glowing?
No prisoners!
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you should feel bad for these people. They're bad. These are maybe the baddest, like, the least excusable bad guys. Although I'm sure somebody can make a case for those who slipped in the dark, as they used to be landwalkers and then they got banished to the depths. That sucks. Has anyone argued for those who slipped in the dark being good? They're right, actually, or something? Has anyone done that yet? People love taking sides.
Sure hope this goes okay.
They have a fantastic skin regimen, that makes sense. It's the glint of the sunlight on their succulent armor. Okay. Even though we're in caves. Where's that sunlight coming from? You had a laugh on your new little sister's first day at the school. She was upset that she's in the big kids hallway, but not allowed yet in the big kids playground. Oh no! School politics, right? Does she think she's a real big kid now? That's cute. I remember getting upset at little things like that too when I was a kid. Is she talking to you about these things, or is she talking to her mom about these things? I find that precious. That means a lot when you're a little kid, you know?
We can take our leave.
Oh, I don't think that's all of them. Yeah, why did you have to talk to you, Garrett? Oh. Oh no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, actually. I do not want to find it. Okay, so Romance of the Kingdoms is a turn-based strategy, grand strategy game. But the one you're playing, 13? There's 13? It's got a bunch of RP elements where rather than simply playing as a ruler, you play as a character. And you can be anything from a simple officer to a ruler, developing friendships with other characters, etc. on top of the usual ruling kingdom stuff. It's okay, the systems are cool at their core, but a lot of it feels unfinished. Interesting. Okay, you get the bits of information from your actual little sister, because she talks a lot with your mom, and you and her don't have a lot to talk about. Okay, gotcha. I think I should go defend Duke Garrett. I bet they're gonna cause trouble for that man.
I'm ready.
Yeah, or not.
Well, it's sweet that you're able to hear the little bits of her life, you know? That's very precious. Whoa, hell yeah. Whoa, Monica. That was wild. Wait, get into this. Get a little bit of this, buddy. Yeah. There's our level, finally. I think every school grade deserves recess. I agree. Everyone needs a break for your brain. It's not just eating.
Well, what about that cave over there?
100%.
Looks like a nice little hideaway to me.
You never got into Romance of the Three Kingdoms. You feel like you missed out because you love Dynasty Warriors. But it's more of like a campaign management kind of thing. Wait, what's going on here? Somebody was getting a little blue dot. Somebody was moving.
Not a problem.
She said, Bernie said something about a cave or whatever.
No, wait.
Oh dear. Monica said no. What is going on here? Just point me in a direction and let me attack. Oh, okay. Ah, the cave is the issue. I see now. All right. How's our kill count? Do we need 1,500? We're at 1,343, which is not bad.
You're in danger. I'm not afraid of you.
Oh dear, Bernie. You've really done it now, darling. Oh, I keep thinking the guys in the red coats are evil. Shoot. I'm freaking beefing this one. Where's my bad guy? Hopefully T-Gears will be okay. I'm just gonna waste this here. So you don't think the game would really appeal to folks who are not Three Kingdoms fanatics? The fun mostly comes from playing all these notable figures from Three Kingdoms legend and folklore. Interesting. I mean, it's still a fascinating concept. Well worth exploring, right? And I know a lot of people are like, that's a very influential mythos, you know? Hugely influential. So I'm sure it has its dedicated fans, you know? This should work extremely well. Yeah, these guys are just archers. Are we doing on the killing? Extremely good. I think we could probably beat Shez right now. Just cut up a bunch of dudes. It'll probably get us very close to the kill. Sorry, I keep checking the kill count. It does say my KO is below, but the number is off by like a few hundred. It says we're at like 1330 right now, right? We're actually at 150, so like 1500. We're good to go. I can kill these dudes. And so I shall. Get into this. Bernie's kicking butt. That's our girl. Kicking tail. Now, somebody like Cleobulus has got to come out and fight us, right?
They sniffed us out.
Myson Christ. Now, Myson did appear in Duke Girth's paralogue thing that he was in with Coco and Yuri, I think? No, it wasn't Coco and Yuri. It had to be Balthus and Happy. Let's kick Myson's ace. Go get him.
I've got this.
All out, baby. I'll get there eventually.
Hold fast and fight to the bitter end.
I have to unequip this thing that makes it so I can't do my Shadow Dash. I do not need Gordian Strike that bad. Romance the Three Kingdoms, Journey to the West, and Water Margin are some of the most influential. What about Monkey? Although wait, if I had another name, that might be something else. Maybe I'm thinking of the same thing. Oh, that's Journey to the West, isn't it? Isn't Monkey Journey to the West? Yeah.
I have this.
So here I'm like, oh, Bubba. Monkey's Journey to the West. Sorry. Not too well actually. Didn't get well actually. Oh no. Yeah, I loved Journey to the West. Read that one in college. So good. It was wild. The person here who needs the most work is Monica, but she's probably also like under level for this fight. Hey, we have to also make sure we're not getting too damaged. Good on that. We also need to make sure we complete this in time. Hey, Onryo-san, good to see you. To Girth, I know.
I'm still here.
This man got stuck with such an unfortunate name. Monkey is fantastic. I freaking love Monkey.
Everything. I'm going to make you pay with your life.
I say that and like, I wonder if I read it now, I don't know if I'd like it as much. But it was great when I read it.
Take a breather.
Am I still not there? Or am I waking on this dude?
I'll take you all on.
Give me 1 second. I'm here to take you all on.
I'm gonna stop it. I've got you now.
You don't know how the new Lord of the Rings prequel wasn't named Better Call Sauron? It would have been great, Onryo-san. It would have been great. They missed a trick there.
I will not fall. Not here.
Man, my outfit's so dorky. This little trickster outfit does not look very good on us.
No, he escaped. Well, it's still a partial success, I suppose.
He is certainly
Dream
proving
in
to
Red
be a
Chamber sounds very familiar. Oh, so I took
will have to
a
inform Her Majesty.
I took a class in college on ancient Chinese literature and society. It was mostly literature focused, so that's why I got to read all these great works.
Hey, we S-ranked. Amazing. Wow.
I won't let myself stop
I wish I
here.
kept those books, though. I think I might have donated my copy of Monkey. I wonder if and I don't know if I have my book on Ancient. I'm gonna freaking see. It was so great. It was a fantastic class. So much fun. Hold on, I'm gonna crouch down to my my bookshelf and see what we got here. I know I don't got my copy Monkey. I know I don't have that, but. I got Zen and Japanese culture, mythology, Japanese literature, Meiji period. Yeah. I think. Oh wow! I got my Going to Meet the Man back. Huh. That's great. I lent a friend a copy of Baldwin's Going to Meet the Man, and I thought that they had kept it, but it looks like I actually have that. That's great. Most of my literature right now on that shelf is all Japanese focused, so that was my realm of study for a few years, so that's okay. I can replenish it with other mythology at some point. Wow, Romance of the Three Kingdoms is probably your favorite book of all times. Do you have a favorite translation, Puddleglum? I would love to hear that. Not counting Lord of the Rings, okay. Big Lord of the Rings fan. You like the big grand drama, don't you? I think that's fantastic. The Moss Roberts translation. Maybe I'll pick that up. Maybe I'll ask for that for Christmas. I think that would be fun. You know I read a book earlier. I hate to say that because it sounds so dorky, like, well, good for you. You want a sticker? But I really haven't been reading books since I graduated grad school because of the incredible amount of books you have to read in grad school.
That last battle with our heads still on our shoulders.
So I blazed through a book. It's on my bedside. It's about foraging. Sorry, I'm dusty now. Check out my bookshelf. It's about foraging food in my surrounding area. So like, I could read my book. Hopefully I can get back to more reading. Hi, Unit. Good to see you. Are y'all reading books lately? Read any good ones?
Thanks mostly to the two of you.
As long as it comes in 4 volumes. I mean, that makes sense. It's an epic, you know?
Yes, you set my mind at ease regarding our future prospects. And I've come out of it with a fine story for Lady Varley.
Oh, you did?
Yes, she's been quite worried about you. But now I can tell her you're getting along wonderfully.
Well, isn't that nice? Been a long time since you've read a book, yeah? You've been picking back up reading. What kind of stuff do you like to read, Unit?
Thank you?
Thank you for the anime hour too, Just Game Hero. Do you want to talk about some anime? Yeah, the Chinese classics are very long, but you know, they're well thought out, eh? You found a pretty cool collection of sci-fi short stories by George R.R. Martin. Very nice. Speaking of books, you're actually reading Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. It's pretty good. I've heard such good things about that book.
And with that, I must take my leave.
You do a lot of reading still, but it's all on a computer screen lately. There's something nice about the tactile, or like, there's something nice about having the book. To me, but I'm old school, so like I always preferred having the physical copies so I could like take notes and stuff. But then for classes, it was better to have the digital copy so I can copy paste material into like a report or something. What? I'm gonna review Duke Garrett positively.
Of all the Imperial nobles I've met, that guy seems like one of the most decent and normal.
You're reading a book about writing. That's exciting, Unit. Love that. You've been making your way through the 3-Body Problem sci-fi series. That sounds so familiar to me, Manny. What are you liking about that? You get cramped arms for reading books for a long period. Gotcha. So it's more comfortable to sit and read. That's totally fine.
The kind of man
makes a lot of sense.
Trust.
Yes. What you see is what you get with the good Duke. He's a truly honest soul.
Oh, how about that? How about Duke Garrett?
He tries to keep himself safe and sound, of course. But that's no different than any other noble.
He also seemed pretty worried about Bernadetta.
So hey, are these caves great or what? All that cold, crisp air just settles right in here.
Bernie's found a new home.
It would be a great place to curl up and hide.
Gotcha. You like physical books more for like sentimental value than consumption. I look at it purely from like a consumption perspective, which is why I think I donated a lot of my books. Was just like the form factor was easier for me to read, but then also the physical presence. I was like, I don't need to keep this, you know. I do think Bernie does like the cold, which means she'd be good in Vargas if she had to transfer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Come on, you know, the mountain air, the clean type, it all settles down in the caves.
I do believe
like that.
I believe Varley territory is surrounded by mountains.
Hey,
so
whatever you say.
Such caves
that makes
are often
sense that
used
she
for
likes
monsters as well.
it. Monsters.
Oh, and bandits, obviously.
If you had the space, you'd have a Bell-style library from Beauty and the Beast. I think because I grew up with my parents, and my mom has just so many books. So many books. There's something in me that's like, I don't need more than just a bookshelf, you know? So you like the three-body problems approach to extraterrestrial contact. Gets into heady concepts with how humanity should proceed forward and how we research the stars and similar ideas. I think that's fantastic. What a cool concept, Manny. I like a thoughtful sci-fi book as much as I love a blasting aliens one. You know? You got an ebook reader for that purpose, right? You were reading the second book of the Stormlight Archives, which is over 1,000 pages long, and I bet it was heavy. That makes a lot of sense, Morph. You were digging for a copy of the second Mist book. You had a hardcover copy as a kid. You can't find it, and now they're super expensive. Oh, are folks really getting into Mist now? In the same vein, it's also really scary. Oh, I couldn't do it then. I can't do scary books. I couldn't even do Goosebumps as a kid. I was such a baby. Couldn't. I read through some Goosebumps books recently too, and I was like, ooh, this is still creepy. This is still too creepy for me. I don't want to get nightmares.
When it comes to curling up, I think this would be more dangerous than cozy. Yeah, that's actually a good point. It might be too dangerous to hang out
it
here
went
all
out of
alone.
print. I see. Interesting. I had no idea.
Plus, if heavy rains have been eroding the bedrock, a bad enough storm could collapse the entire system.
Oh god.
All that to say, I think you're safer staying in a room with 4 man-made walls.
Well, you know, Bernie's not gonna argue with that.
I won't hide in caves anymore! Are you happy?
Anymore? But you're always just locked up in your room.
I'm sure she thought about staying here.
I'm not! We see each other all the time! Could a locked up person do that?
Could a depressed person make this? That's what I feel like this conversation is. Are you? I'm gonna agree reluctantly.
Not. No.
You guess? So mean!
Poor Bernie, so defensive.
Sorry, that came out wrong.
Apology accepted. But you better watch it.
If I'm into sci-fi, let's see more Phineas. That kind of makes you think about humanity and stuff. You'd recommend Project Hail Mary. Is that a book? Yeah. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. What's the premise for that one? Follow a man on TikTok that collects incredibly rare books and prints. Does he like it just for collecting, like, does he like the material value of it? Does he like the preservation aspect of it? Okay. You'll say it's not scary in a traditional way. It's more scary in, like, oh, I never thought about it like that. Ugh. Oh, so it's like existentially and extraterrestrially scary. Is that it, Manny?
Well, I think we're done here. Let's head back.
Well done, everyone. Oh, an award is available. Well, let me get back to camp then. You need a mini drone hovering with an e-reader at reading distance, voice controlled. I think that sounds great. That sounds like a plausible and fun and cheap solution. I would love to see that though, my Zidle. I think that'd be cute as heck. What could this reward be? So he's into the preservation side of it and bring it into people's lives. That's cool. It's a good reason to do it. I mean, any reason's like also a good reason to do it, but the independent mercenaries. We just got. Oh my god. Oh, there's only what is this? This can't be 10 rewards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, there's literally only 10 more rewards after this. I want the Einherjar, or Yar, or whatever. Long dead heroes revived with the power of ancient technology. Ooh, I want that so bad. And of course, the Chalice of Beginnings.
Any results?
Good final reward. Oh god. Do you think we have time for another thingamading, another paralog, or should we save that for tomorrow? We could start off the cast with tomorrow's paralog. We can watch the Caspar Shaw support now. Okay, a premise for the book you were talking about, Morpheus. A person wakes up in a spaceship and both of his astronaut buddies are gone. He figures stuff out and sees he has a very important mission that will deal with the future of humanity. I don't know, as long as there's no necromorphs. Sounds good. Let's see the Shaw's Caspar support. Let's see this. It's probably just about getting stronger. That kind of thing.
Wow, that was amazing. You really know your way around a sword.
Oh, hey, Caspar.
He
You
can
were looking
sprout-
pretty good yourself. Wait, haven't we had this conversation before?
I would not be surprised if that's literally how the previous conversation started. Like, you know your way around a sword. Shaw's can literally sprout a sword from his hand, so.
I don't know. Must be because you're always sweeping the floor out there. Looks like I've still got my work cut out if I ever want to catch up to you.
Cheer him up, brag a lot, show some humility for once. What a great option. I don't think it's really in Shaw's DNA, though. I don't think for once. I think never. Not around this guy. I brag a lot.
You're right, you do. How's this? I'll keep winning, and you can keep eating my dust.
What a great response.
Hey, this thing's just kicking off, and I'm not going down without a fight.
Eat my dust. I want to say that to people more often. I don't get the opportunity. I wish I had more opportunities to tell people to eat my dust. Okay, so there's no horror in that book. Is that so, Morpheus? Really? I would think that being on a space mission and waking up and 2 of your friends are dead would inject a lot of horror. Is it a mystery instead? Oh, I guess they're gone, not dead. I expected them to be dead in their suits. Gotta get on those driving lessons, yeah. I don't think I should say that as the premise for me learning, like getting my driving license. I don't think I should be like to my driving instructor before we take the exam, like, yeah, I really just want an opportunity to tell people to eat my dust. Anyway, are you ready? I hope you're buckled in.
Anyway, let's get back to training.
Oh, he
I'm
does
gonna
want to
really
get
knock your socks
Ooh.
off this time.
Creepy.
Bring it on. Actually, hold on a sec.
Come on, what's the big idea? You trying to throw me off my game?
Yeah, why say bring it on and then say bring it off, actually? Okay, interesting. So they're dead, but it's not horror.
Well, that's not it. I was just thinking, we've been training together a lot lately. But if we're doing all the same drills at all the same intensity,
then you can't get stronger than one
then
another.
Aren't we just gonna get stronger at the same rate? Nobody's closing any gaps, that's for sure.
Oh, you do have a point.
But it is fun, isn't it? Gotcha, Morph. Well, I'm glad to hear that it's not a horror story, but that is very interesting.
Yeah, definitely have a point.
Maybe he killed them.
But you know what? I don't care.
That's too much thinking. I'm just gonna fight.
You don't?
Nope. I mean, I don't want to run off and do some cool secret training without you. Sounds boring if you ask me. Or sorta cheating? I want to face you head on.
This man's got a weird sense of morality, but okay. Oh, they're working on a movie adaptation for it. You believe Ryan Reynolds will star as a protagonist. You can't go wrong with a lead like Ryan Reynolds. He is kind of like the guy, isn't he, of the moment.
Same drills or not, I'm gonna blow past you no problem. Well, you fired up now?
Sure. Oh, I'm gonna give him
Fired up?
sass.
Friend, I'm the flames. And trust me, you're about to get burned.
That's so good. This guy's got such good burns.
Only one way to find out, and I'm putting my bet
Fired
down
up,
on old
I am the
Caspar.
flames.
It's incredible just how focused you are, Caspar. I'm honestly kind of impressed. There aren't many people like you joining up with mercenary groups, I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah? I'd have no idea myself. But hey, let's both give this our best shot. The tougher we get, the quicker we can end this war once and for all.
And at the end of the day, that's the goal here. Let's never lose sight of that.
Sorry. Oh god. I am so freaking sleepy. Alrighty. But what a good day of watching anime together. We will have to do Manuela and Dorothea's Paralog tomorrow, of course. Because it is 9:51. So it is time to wrap up the show. But what a blast it was to get back to Fire Emblem today. Let's see who we can go raid. I heard that Twitch is gonna be depreciating or something, the host feature, so you won't really be able to host folks anymore. You'll just have to raid them. Which doesn't really affect me because I mostly just raid folks anyway, but interesting. Oh, this is very loud.